That would be fantastic. 3, 2, 1. And we are live. Hello, back to Irish Football Fan TV. We are here with the live watch along. It is Bulgaria versus the Republic of Ireland in the Uefa Nations League playoff for the relegation promotion from League C and B. And yeah, it's Ireland against Bulgaria. I'm joined by Tom and Steve.
How are we, lads?
That's the lineup. Some questionable decisions. Kelleher obviously is the number one, but Ryan Manning comes in at left back, and there's a couple of other changes in there as well that probably is weren't foreseen. But Matt Doherty comes in, Jacob Ryan drops. Tom, what are your thoughts?
I like it. There is a couple of probably surprising shouts, but I like the idea of playing the direct wingers. Really kind of like playing to the strengths of Troy Parra, who's been in great form this season. We've been talking about him nearly week in, week out here because of the amount of goals he's scoring. We've got Johnson on the right, right-footed delivery there. Robbie Brady on the left. We know how good he is from wide positions.
Wand of a left foot.
Yeah, Ryan Manning gets a start. He's been kind of in and out, I would say, of the Ireland team over the last couple of years. Hasn't really gotten a consistent run. Probably his level or his former club level is probably added to that. But bit of a surprise, Jake O'Brien not in the team, Matt Doherty in.
Yeah,
Didn't see that one coming, to be honest.
Jake was the one that I was hoping to see play, but what can you do? I mean, he's just not playing, but hopefully he comes off the bench or something. We get to see him feature. But Troy leading the line and Finn Azazin behind him. I cannot wait for this, lads.
Like Doherty has been fairly consistent over the last few months.
In centre half though.
I did really want to see Jake O'Brien play, to be honest.
I can safely say, having watched him playing for Everton in the last 9 games, he's been exceptional. I can't believe that he's been left out. But what I am happy about is Hamer took the formation that I went with in my starting 11 show, and a couple of players probably missing from that he seems to have gone with. So I think it's still a strong enough lineup. I think we should still win this game, probably by a goal. I don't see it being a hammering, but it remains to be seen. The teams are obviously coming out now singing the national anthems. People are joining us here on TikTok and Instagram here. Sorry, we're watching the game here at the same time. We are live on YouTube, so you'd be better off coming to YouTube to get your comments read out, if I'm being honest. So head over there, Irish Football Fan TV, and we'll read out your comments there. Just putting it up on Facebook now. But yeah, optimistic, pessimistic, how are we feeling?
I'm still optimistic. It's probably not the team I would have wanted or expected, really, but still some real quality in that team, like Finn Azaz, who we have been talking about recently, in behind Troy Parra, in that central role that really suits him best. We were worried that maybe he'd get... I mean, you actually called for him to be put on the wing, but I think it would have been... I mean, we all agree that his best position is in the middle.
Yeah.
I think you're only saying that to kind of incorporate Adam Eade into the team. But
just like if you were going to play a 4-4-2 against a low block defensive team, like you have to put Finn in somehow, but obviously his best position is the 10.
Yeah.
Playing behind Troy, I mean, woo!
Absolutely.
I'm buzzing, lads.
I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been looking forward to an Ireland game this much. Just because the players that we have in form,
Have the old boot road.
Yeah, I said I'd wear the boot road because I'm missing training for this. So I said I'd shout out to them.
Just to the lads in the back. No, so people in the comments are just saying the mics are a bit low. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, no, I'm just missing boot road training for this, so hopefully they don't miss me too much.
Steadfast training myself.
Yeah.
This is the things we do.
Yep.
Dedication.
Right, we're nearly there. Just keep an eye there, Jack, on the scoreboard, or the time. Should be coming up now in a sec. Hippo Milk says the mics are low, boys. Liam Hegarty says the lineup, they're looking for a draw. And then Irish Jordan, I think he's related to you, Steve.
That's my cousin, yeah.
He says, go on, Sparky, yup.
Shout out
put him
to you,
under
George.
pressure, lads. Sorry, say that again.
Shout out to you, George.
Sparky from Glenchan.
It's a name I've earned.
Yeah. Well, there you go. There's some of the subs now as well.
Don't think that's how it will line up at all, really, but Cullen right wing.
Yeah, no, I don't think
Jason Knight, the holder.
Yeah. Interesting.
How do we feel about Brady playing the left, lads?
Who?
Brady.
Manning.
No, Brady playing left mid.
I think we get him further up the pitch, and it gets him, I suppose, getting his left foot on deliveries to Troy. I think it could work
Yeah.
out well. We obviously still need him there for his delivery as well. Evan Power says predictions. We've already given kind of predictions in the preview. I guess a 2-0 win.
I said 1-0.
You
I think
did?
it'll be difficult.
Okay. And then Irish Jordan says he sees that.
Yeah.
Thanks for the follows, guys.
Thanks,
on
George.
TikTok as well. There's people coming in and follows. Make sure to come over to YouTube and watch. Jack, that's about to kick off there, so just keep an eye. So yeah.
The Bulgarians clearly aren't looking forward to this one. The stadium is not full at all.
No. Well, they don't they haven't had any sort of joy. I don't know if you watched the opposition preview, but there you go. It's kicked off.
You were saying, or he was saying, there's no real excitement at all around
It
Bulgarian
looks like
football.
a COVID match, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Dylan Kev says, "Come on, Bulgaria with 3 fists and a fire emoji." Good man, Kev. Dylan.
Yeah, good man.
Kev, you called him. Who's that straight in winning the header?
Darrow Shea, is it?
Still in. Play on. Get up the pitch now, boys. Well done. Yeah, I look. I don't.
Wow.
Here we go. We're playing around nicely there. I was offside in the build up to this already. I think there. This comes. Mikey Johnson starting out on the right hand side as well, so that's interesting.
That'll be close. I'm not sure if he. I'm not sure if he was, but we're starting well here.
Yeah, we're knocking it around. Oh, nice. By Doherty there. Cutting out.
Doc.
Yeah, I think the Bulgarians are going to be hard for us to break down. I think, to be honest with you, it's not going to be easy. But I think if we get to, as I said in the preview, if we get 1 goal, that's a good ball.
Nice switch.
Oh, it's a throw, is it?
Lucky.
It's got a goal kick. All right, we've started brightly. In the first minute.
Looking
Anyway.
Sharp. Johnson's
Make
looking
sure
sharp.
to subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. We're very close to 17,000. We're less than 50 now, I think. From 17,000. I hope to achieve that by the end of the stream.
Yeah, Bulgaria have been good at home in their
There you go.
recent fixtures. They did get hammered by Northern Ireland in Windsor Park.
Well done, Troy.
Roy's doing well holding the ball up.
Yeah,
Need to get
very well.
around here now. We need more width here.
Pitch doesn't look great.
No, pitch looks like Talca Park.
Stadium looks a bit like Talca Park when they were in the first division.
Came back up and won the league. Though. Oh,
Go
here we
on.
go, here we go.
Cut back.
Good ball into the box.
Oh.
Lucky fella.
That is ours coming in.
Yeah. He's looking sharp already.
Oh, well up there, O'Shea.
He's tall, isn't he? His ass. What is he, like 6 foot?
He's big, yeah.
Big boy, yeah. We look a lot more calm than normal in terms of on the ball. We
Yeah.
don't look like we're panicky or anything like that.
That was soft.
Intricate passing.
Dylan Kev, he must be Bulgarian because he says we draw a lot versus Ireland.
Fair enough.
All right, Dylan. Where in Bulgaria are you from? He just replies Dublin. There's loads of people following us on TikTok from the live stream. If you're watching on TikTok or Instagram or whatever, come over and join us on YouTube to get your comments read out. I have the chat up there in front of us and we're watching the game as well. So come over and join us there. Please don't forget to subscribe as well. We are less than 50 subscribers away from 17,000. So yeah, that'll be fantastic. Be good.
As they say in the Netherlands.
Brilliant touch from you, Paul.
Jamie Reardon says we need more League of Ireland players. 0 in the squad. Dylan's come back and says he's from Plovdiv.
I've been
how do you
screaming
feel
for
about-
that.
I don't think that's correct though. I think what Hamer said is right in terms of if players are playing at a higher level than the League of Ireland. I take, for example, the Europa League and the Conference League. I take them into consideration as, okay, if they're playing regularly in it. But at the same time, Shamrock Rovers got thumped by Chelsea 5-1, and that's the type of level that you're coming up against. Is the best players from the best countries. So you're playing literally the best team. So had one of those Rovers players come up and played against England, they would have been playing against the level of Chelsea. So they're still a little bit off. That. I'm not saying that they can't get to that level in time. Here's Josh Cullen on the ball. Troy Parrott looked like he got fouled there, winning the ball back. Finazaz has it up in the final third. I'll finish that point off in a sec when we get the end of this attack. Good play here.
Deliver.
Is that Finazaz? A good ball.
Go on.
Back
Great
post.
ball, Finn.
Robbie Brady.
Oh, no.
Unlucky.
Was it Brady? Oh, it was Ryan
Manning.
Manning with the header.
Ben Manning, yeah.
That was good play. But my point being is that some of those Rovers players, say for example, that they need more experience at that level before they be drafted in. Like a Honohan, I think in a couple of years' time he could be a regular international, but he's not ready right now.
And he's only young as well.
He's not ready. But like, is he like Ryan Manning's playing the Premier League? Albeit he's playing for Southampton or whatever. Oh, here stuff to come up on Sofa scores. I think the goal for Bulgaria.
Is that?
So we wait and see.
Oh no.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see.
The thing I would say about that, like the likes of players like Sinclair Armstrong, and I know Sinclair, and he is a good player. He's just isn't in good form at the moment. He hasn't scored since
November.
I think. In that scenario, why not bring in an informed League of Ireland player, and give them a go?
Callum Robinson was doing better than him, so I don't understand
Yeah.
what Callum Robinson was getting.
That's true.
Was there a reason given for that?
No.
Mental.
There you go.
Oh,
my
my
God.
god.
Bulgaria are 1-0 up. Jamie Reardon says you're joking.
It's like their first attack.
Wow. Only Ireland. Only Ireland. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn that live off, even though we're getting followers from it. But yeah, 1-0 to Bulgaria here. In the 5th minute, I can't believe that. To be honest with you, we had started so brightly. We were doing so well. I don't know. We got to see the replay on this. It looks like they're panning in on Kelleher. It looks as if he's blaming the studs for this. But I don't know. You're a goalkeeper, Tom, so you're gonna have to give us some analysis here on the keeper situation.
Dissect it.
It didn't look like the most powerful shot, to be honest, but we stood so far off them in this build-up here. Like, there's two players there, Johnson and Doherty, who stand off. Is that Petkov on the left? And look, we just don't really get
Left.
a touch on them.
It's right off the post. I can't blame the keeper there.
Oh, you
No.
can't blame the keeper for that.
What's Josh Cullen doing there? Yeah, Manning. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah,
there.
he's like
Is Manning's the further forward there, not Brady.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Ball watching. Yeah, and it's just a precise finish. Who was it who scored? Was it
Petkov. The one that I pointed out to you, Tom.
Petrov?
Petkov.
Yeah, whatever his name is,
Petkov,
yeah.
you're right. Sorry, it just looked like Petrov. A few people coming in saying that Joe Redmond and Sean Boyd being examples that you would call up. Sorry, Jamie, but they are just not. They're not
I mean,
anywhere near the level of international football. I'm
the
sorry.
centre half position would be so hard to get into. And
Yeah.
Joe Redmond's a good player, don't get me wrong, but he needs a couple of years more development, and he needs probably a move across because he's not playing European football. He's not competing regularly at top level football. Like, say, if that's the case, then League A should be called up
Exactly.
because
Yeah.
he's been doing it consistently for years and playing League of Ireland. That's why I can't. That's why I get a bit confused. Is by like Honohan's had a great season, but Lee Grace has been playing brilliantly for 5-6
Consistently
seasons
for a few
and
years,
doesn't
yeah.
even get like a mention
No,
whatsoever. You
I
know?
think I think it's more Lee Grace's age though.
I think that situation, like he called up Josh Honohan to the provisional, and he called up Johnny Kenny just as like symbolic gestures to say, here, there's your two call-ups, now shut up, because there'd been a bit of a back and forth. But the part, like, I don't think there's any player in the League of Ireland right now banging on the door to get into the first team setup. Having
Come
said
on.
that,
Come on, break. Sorry, go on, Tom.
but well, hang on, let's see here.
Come on, get your corner.
No, well defended,
Force
to be
him into
fair.
a corner here. Come on. That's it. That's it.
There you
Give
go.
it to him. But
Real slippy pitch or something.
dropping for us. But here we go. Come on, turn it over now. That's it. Let's just keep the ball, keep our heads, and get back into this game. I can't believe we're 1-0 down to Bulgaria, and it's not even 10 minutes played yet.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. We never make it easy. Never make it easy for ourselves. A.L said in the comments on TikTok, how did that go in another day? We were 1-0 done from the start. I don't know what you're trying to say there, mate. That's good play by
Deliver.
Manning now. Brady gets the ball out wide. Handball, surely. No, it's a throw in.
Throw in. Yeah.
Looked like he handled that, the Bulgarian. Dylan Kev says up the Lions. He's obviously a Bulgaria fan. I tell you what, if he loses this game, his job would be in danger.
What did I say on the preview? There is pressure on this game.
Over 2 legs though.
That's what I mean. If we lose this tie, like, I wouldn't necessarily say like we lose this game, he's gone. Like, definitely not.
Come on, look, get that into the box. Manning could have whipped that first time. Good play, Brady. Unlucky. Yeah. We're just, I don't know. Like, there should be no excuse for players to be sloppy because everyone's in the middle of their season now. You know, it's not like when June friendlies or anything like that, or September when people are trying to get sharp, get fitness. Like,
Exactly.
S. Collins says, "What's the score?" It's 1-0 to Bulgaria, and it's just coming up to the 9th minute and 30th second. Just now. Yeah, they scored in off the post, their first attack, and we had a chance where arguably Manning should have scored at the other end. If they go up the other end and score, not long after.
Nice ball in by Finnazat.
Yeah, sorry to be the bearer of bad news. I hear what's going on, Sam Morrissey says.
Sam. Good old Sam.
And that's on
Oh, that's our Sam, is it?
I think so, yeah.
Good man,
Lads,
Sam.
if you want your comments to be read properly, go over to our YouTube channel. Subscribe as well, because we're less than 50 subscribers from 17,000. So that would be greatly appreciated if you can do that. A few people coming in and just saying shock and defend. Tom, you were touching on a point there. I don't know if you finished on it.
Sorry, yeah. No, like, I don't think there's any League of Ireland players would be banging on the door to get in the squad right now, but say back in the day when Pat Hooban was in his prime, or when Graham Burke was a little bit younger, even Chris Forrester or something, you know, that would have been the time when our squad was playing like at a lesser level overall.
Yeah.
Now everyone's playing at quite a high level.
I would agree with that. It's towards the back end of Martin O'Neill's era when Jack Byrne was getting looked in.
Jack Byrne as well, yeah.
Era, yeah. No, I hear you, and I agree with you back then, but I think a lot of our players are playing at such a high level that people are just clutching to say that. Now, I get what Stephen Bradley was getting at. Like, he doesn't want to lose his best players, and he has to come out and he's really been strong on a good few points lately, and I love to see it. I think it's good. I think it's good for the league when a manager of his stature is talking and demanding kind of respect, and I think he is getting the respect, and I think Duff as well, saying stuff as well. I think between the two, they garner a lot of respect. Then you've got Kenny in the league as well, who was obviously the last Ireland manager before Hamer. So I think you get that as well from him. So you get respect because he's been the Ireland manager, no matter what your opinion is on him. When he speaks about things, it gets headlines now. So I think that's fans of the clubs are disheartened that their players aren't getting into the squad, and I get that, but they won't get into the squad. What we need is our, I suppose, teams regularly competing in Europe for that to be a realistic conversation. I think unless it's something like when Shawnee Maguire was banging in them goals for Cork City, I do agree that Pat Hooban, when he was playing for Dundalk at that time, when he was banging in the goals, he should have been called up then because Shawnee Maguire was getting called up and we didn't have too many striking options, and he would have been good to have a look at. So I do get what you're saying there, and I do agree to an extent, but I don't foresee in the next while players getting in unless Hamer does a kind of local, or not local, like a say a League of Ireland squad in like a friendly to face, say, I don't know, Iceland or something.
Yeah.
Which he used to do, I think, with Iceland and stuff. He got like domestic squads and did that. But I don't know how he would work that out. I don't know if there's any point in it. But I don't think, unless we're playing on a regular basis, League of Ireland clubs like the way Rovers were in the Conference League, where they're regularly competing. Now, I say competing, you want them competing against all teams, and I include Chelsea in that. Losing 5-1 to Chelsea. Oh, Collins. Losing the ball here on the edge of the box. Bulgaria. Oh, good save, Keller. Straight on. These look dangerous on the counter, but we're causing our own problems.
It was the same in the last couple of windows as well. Just stupid mistakes. I know the goal didn't come from a individual error, but like we're after getting away with one a little bit there.
Someone says, is Jake playing? No, Jake isn't playing. Gareth.
Crazy enough.
Matt Doherty is. I get why he's gone with Doherty there, because he's a more natural right back. I get it.
But he hasn't even been playing right back though for his own club.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I get why he's done it, because he's played, all he's ever played for Ireland is that position. In fairness,
but like,
and he's been playing regularly. Whether it's
he's played there for Ireland, but not well.
I think he can be a bit of a scapegoat. He's have to give him a stupid foul as we talk.
He was very poor. To
That's
be fair,
their main player there.
That's
tough. He's their captain and he's their talisman. He plays for Pauk. But as far as Stefan was saying to me yesterday on the opposition previews, he's their danger man. He plays for Pauk, but he hasn't been playing that much. But he scored. I think he'd scored of their last 10 goals. He scored the last 5 and he assisted 3. So That's like 80% goal contribution for the last 10 goals.
This is a dangerous free kick.
That's him taking it.
I think he played in Tallaght Stadium with POK.
Hauk.
Good.
He might have played against Bows.
Yeah, he probably would have. Yeah, him and Kagawa.
Shinji.
Just to finish up on the League of Ireland one, there is a number of players in this squad who did come through.
Before you go on
Yeah.
that, and just to add to it, because someone come in and said, I think we should give Duffer or Bradley a go at the national team, and then Hoops Till I Die says, if you had to pick 3 League of Ireland players, who would it be? So there you go. That's an interesting.
Be in the squad.
Like, if you're thinking of 3 players that
To right now for one game.
Yeah.
You
can't have any bias.
Graham Burke, Chris Forrester, and Aidan Keane. Ooh.
Paddy Barrett. No, just messing. We're too strong at centre back. Being honest,
Yeah.
I agree. with you on that,
You'd be looking at strikers, and even at that, you still don't see any. There's the danger man falling on his arse, taking the corner.
Maybe, is there any wingers who would be?
Jake Mulroney.
Yeah.
Jake Mulroney could be a shout, actually.
Yeah,
I would say Jake Mulroney would have it, and then
he was one of my 3. Yeah.
I can't think of any like as I'm trying to be realistic as well.
Well, I'd go,
Forrester wouldn't get in right now.
I'd go Dylan Watts. I think it's a position we lack,
I'd rather Forrester. than
Dylan Watts is a good shout.
and I
I'll give you that.
think Watts had an unreal season, and
JJ
I
Looney.
think he's the type of player that we need.
JJ Looney.
Dawson Devoy.
And
Oh, go on, Troy.
I'm with you on Mulroney as well.
I couldn't pick a third. Maybe a keeper.
I'd go Honahan for the diversity of positions.
Honahan. Yeah, okay. I'll give you that. Steve, just look at us agreeing on everything.
And give me a hug ball.
I'll give you a hug after the stream. Shout out as well to Cabo Chip. Chips in is it Cabra or Ballyfermot?
Yeah, so you can find them on the Ballyfermot Road or in Cabra. I mean, lovely food. They sorted us and the lads out for this stream.
Nearly.
Jack Travers, shout out to you. He's the owner of both of the shops. What a man. So shout out to you, brother. Thank you very much for sorting us and the lads. And lovely food. Very, very nice. Check them out. Cabot Fish and Chips on Instagram.
Really nice food. But
Yeah.
Ryan Manning's gotten on the end of 2 crosses here.
Yeah.
2 very good chances. Both great crosses by Finn Azaz. Just to finish up in the League of Ireland, there is a number of players who have come through the League of Ireland in this squad. You know, Matt Doherty, Evan Ferguson, Gavin Bazunu, Seamus Coleman, all have come through.
Jake O'Brien, Cork.
Yeah,
A banquet.
Yeah.
a banquet. Yeah.
Yeah, won the FAI Cup. Doherty came through at Bowes.
Evan
Shane.
Ferguson was balls.
I'm curious, by the way, besides the bias, why Forrester over Dylan Watts,
I think he's arguably the best player in the League of Ireland the last.
Can
like,
be when
right
it turns
now?
Up, yeah.
including last season?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
what's it better?
You think
Forrester's
Forrester was
better,
a better player than Watts
Yeah.
last year?
And I'm a Bowls fan now. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a Pats fan
One player's player.
in the slightest.
He won the PFAI player of the year, which is voted by the players.
Yeah, but sure, they
So
gave that
that's
to Rory Gaffney a few times, and
voted by the players, though.
Yeah.
It's not voted by the fans or.
I think there's a bit of hate in there now, Tom.
I literally said the Graham
Get that
Burke
ball
should be
in, Robbie
I'm
Brady.
only messing with you. Forrester's a great player, though.
Add to it now. Come on.
Yeah, I said Graham Burke would be in. I think Graham Burke would impact the squad better.
Graham Burke
Yeah.
was actually looked comfortable at that level in the conference. I thought. Did you
Yeah.
not?
Look, they're 2 rats, but anyway.
Wow.
That's shocking. You're not, lads. You're great players. I love you.
Come on, Manny. Now
Watts especially.
give that ball into midfield and let's turn them. Come on, quicker. Pace is very slow for us. Right. Connor Ruan says Joe Redmond, Watts, and Keena. Jamie Reardon says Anto Breslin, Chris Forrester, and Noonan. He must be a Pats fan. Noonan, no way would he get into the squad. Sure, he's playing for the under
And there's
19.
no way
I don't see how
Breslin gets it.
any striker gets into this team.
It's literally Ben Rathgos. This football is so slow. Nobody's making runs behind the press. It's shite.
That's why you need Adam Meada.
Well, I think what Hamer's done is he's actually watched the way Troy's been playing for Alkmaar and he's trying to accommodate that. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's what it looks like.
I agree
Which I'm not complaining about. You just get your most informed striker.
and you build it around him.
Yeah, exactly.
Having said that,
And he leads the press for the Irish or for the Alkmaar team too.
what if you had Alameda and the end of them 2 Ryan Manning headers?
Well, he's not really been playing lately. So
No, he's been scoring goals. 14 goals this season is, better than most Irish players, to be fair. What are you laughing at?
Winked at me.
too easy. Nibble. David H says Watts was class in the Conference League. Definitely first name on the list.
There you go.
And then Cormac says Honaghan.
Must be right, so.
Just to add to that though, it's not just because he's on form. It's because it's a position.
Come on,
we
Brady,
need.
ball
So-
in.
And he plays for Rover.
Oof. Well, I've obviously watched them more because he plays for.
Give it inside to Collins. Whip.
Might be off.
Offside. Good
great
feet,
feet.
good feet.
Oof.
He might still be off. Go on, Collins, get that back in.
Win the
Left foot,
corner.
get your corner.
In the corner, son.
He's gonna win something there. If he doesn't win it, he doesn't foul.
Don't foul him.
Don't
Don't
foul.
foul.
Win that. Fullback, go to him.
That's it.
Our ball.
Yeah.
Well done.
Well done, Cullen.
Off.
No, man.
It's good news, but I can't keep looking at the screen because
You know, we'll turn that off.
it's good news. You saw it, did you?
Don't tell me.
I wonder
You-
what it's
you-
going to be.
You'll be delighted.
I'll be delighted.
You'll be delighted.
Right.
What does that mean?
Jeez, how far we wonder.
Lads, if you can stop giving away the score, we're like 30 seconds behind, please. That's that fella who plays for Leeds.
Yeah, grew up.
This is going to be an absolute acting masterclass now.
Oh!
Oh!
Yeah!
Spin
Get in.
those eyes.
Spin his ass.
Get in.
Get in there.
Brilliant.
Yes, mate.
Who got the
Let's
assist there?
go.
Was that Para?
I
Yeah,
don't
Yeah.
know,
it was
the camera just went away real quick.
I thought it was a replay. So
I
it
think-
took me a while to react.
It was a quick free kick, was it?
Absolutely brilliant.
And then Parrott squares across.
Troy Parrott assist.
Brilliant.
Troy Parrott, fantastic.
There's the prediction, lads. I did say Finaz's goal contribution. Here we
Don't
go.
know Shay. Oh, lads, I'm going to have to turn the comments off at this stage because everyone's ruining the game for us. Great ball in. That was it, Robbie Brady. Oh,
Brilliant. And great
Look at
set. Yeah.
look at that by Parrott.
Let's go.
What composure by Troy
I
there, though.
tell you what.
But you're right. That was a brilliant ball by Brady.
But watch. But the Parrott's pass is even better
Lovely.
because he takes the weight out of it completely with the cushion pass.
And that's the point about Parrott. Like, you look at him and he might go a few games without scoring. He does all this, man. He links up play. He sets players
Yeah,
up.
his hold up play since he's gone to Alkmaar has actually been brilliant.
He's
People
so
say he only
unselfish,
scores
man.
penalties.
He's so unselfish. He brings players into the game. That's exactly just seen.
Well,
it.
that was perfect. Hopefully he gets himself on the score sheet now. Everyone's buzzing in the comments now.
Right.
Connor Owen says great goal. He said sorry for ruining it. We are like 30 seconds behind, so if you can refrain, because both goals now we haven't been able to enjoy because I've been looking at the comments to read them out.
Wouldn't enjoy it
But look, I understand if you make the comment, you make the comment. It is what it is. I don't know why it's behind, but it is. Matt Doherty's ball up to never mind. Connor Ruan says Parrot unreal. Irish Jordan says come on lads, lads. If you want your comments read out, head over to YouTube. Subscribe to our channel as well. What we have to do there? Decent goal from us, Bulgaria. Now great, not great at all. We should win this. We should, but we like, despite their goal and that one chance they've had, we've got them. You know, more, it's largely been more us on the ball, which you would have expected coming into this anyway. You know, despite being away from home. But it's good that Finazaz has got his first Ireland goal. He's off the mark now, and hopefully now we'll start seeing the best of him. And I suppose Hamer got a bit of stick for leaving Jake out, but he brought Finazaz in, and he scored. So you have to give him a bit of credit for that.
Off the ball, just looking there, it is almost the same way that we set up when it was Evan Ferguson and Sammy Smollick's up front. The way Finn Azaz basically steps into the front line with Troy Parr. And then on the ball, look at this.
Oh, Conor McGrath has come in with a jab. He goes, Troy Parrott fan TV needs to relax. Out of form, Ferguson is levels above him.
Speechless. You left me speechless, my friend.
Stunned after that.
Yeah.
Good assist though.
Conor McGrath.
Good few goals in the cup final,
You
though.
must have listened to us in the preview. What's that?
I said good few goals in a cup final as well for him.
And a great run in Europe.
Well, Evan hasn't been playing, so it's never been an issue with Evan, so I don't know what he is.
Evan's still a great player, and hopefully he finds form at West Ham at some stage this season.
Let's not forget what Evan is and Evan
Evan,
was.
Evan could come off the bench to score here for Troy, and I'd be absolutely delighted. And then we'll
hope
be
he
Evan
does.
Ferguson fan TV.
Yeah.
And then maybe when he goes back to West Ham next week, they put him straight back into the lineup.
Well, that would be the hope. You'd hope that he can come on and maybe score in this leg or the next leg
Yeah.
on Sunday. Any other comments coming in? Has the penny dropped apart, or is he just playing in the poor league? Says Irish Jordan. He's flying in the comments there, by the way.
What's the question?
He says first time. Oh no, sorry, it wasn't him. It was underneath him. Jordan said first time I think I've ever seen an Irish high press in the first half.
Yeah, there you go, Jordan.
Finn says, has the penny dropped apart, or is he just playing in the poor league? I don't really get that. Poor league would make him poorer, would it not?
Well, his goals in Europe, contradict that point because he's scoring against big clubs. Did he score against Roma? Or he didn't score against Roma?
He scored against Roma and Elfsborg.
Late winner against Roma, yeah.
And a late one against Elfsborg as well.
Yep.
It was
He also got a nice goal and an assist against Robbie Keane's team for Irish Farris.
But let's not forget as well though that like when he went to Holland, he was playing for Excelsior in a relegation battle and he was banging in goals for them.
Yeah.
It's not like he was playing a great team or anything.
We're not allowed to talk about him anymore. Because
I'll leave it as that.
Fan TV.
Sorry, you're gonna make a point there, Tom?
Never liked him anyway.
This is good football. We just need to take it down. That's it. And relax on it now. That's it. We're back in the game here now. If we could just start taking control of possession, but let's actually start making it work. Then there's no reason why we can't get back in front here. Or get in front, sorry. We haven't been back in front.
Old Josh Cullen, the clean sheet machine.
Owen Beattie's coming in on TikTok and he says, would you have Jake O'Brien in ahead of Darragh O'Shea? I think Darragh O'Shea is very underrated. I think he goes under the radar. He's a very solid player who's like never really has a bad game. You can never kind of point and go, he was at fault for this.
Exactly, yeah.
And he's actually kept Ipswich in a lot of games. My dad's an Ipswich fan, so I'm watching all bleeding Ipswich games for some reason. And he's been great, to be fair. He's been one of their only.
Lucky with the teams he plays for.
He's been unlucky to be in such a bad team because he's been one of their only shining lights.
He should look at before he joins the team, like, okay, maybe if I wait till the end of the window, someone who's more like a Brentford or something like Nathan Collins.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Or if Wolves stay up, I'd like to see him at Wolves.
Yeah, somewhere like that where you know that they're going to be consistently kind of mid-table, that he can build on from there. Like kind of the way Jake a little bit has now at Everton. I know Everton have been really poor the last 3 seasons. And I'm an Everton fan, so I know how hard. But we traditionally we've been a side that would be in the top half when David Moyes was our manager, when Roberto Martinez was our manager. But we've just gone through a lot of chaos behind the scenes there. Troy Parrott was nearly in there, I think. Hoops till I say, how did they decide between Denmark and Portugal to be in our group? I think they play each other.
That's a foul,
Yeah, they play each other. I think Portugal will win that. I actually booked flights to Portugal because that's how confident I was in them. But I hope
that's fun, bet.
I hope it doesn't go against me. Well, I just think that they're stronger, you know. Emer Panaho says flip a coin. I don't know. Is that
for what?
A private joke or something?
Is that to do with Portugal and Denmark?
Oh, actually, it could be. Yeah. But yeah. I'm glad we just got that early equaliser because it could have been a nightmare.
Yeah, the longer that went on, it could have really got frustrating.
Well done, Keller. He's actually no nonsense here, isn't he? He's just
getting out of his feet, yeah.
Not like against Greece where he was caught with his feet. Emer says yes. I think she was saying to that person to flip a coin.
Good woman, Emer.
Ashty N says waste of time watching Ireland.
Great ball.
That's a great pass.
Finn his ass. Give it in. Deliver. Oh, he should have done it to Troy.
Lads, Finn looks unreal.
He's had a few really nice touches.
What a pass, man. Finn looks unreal.
See, when you play players in form, it's amazing what happens, isn't it?
Players
who are like enjoying their football and they come in and more often than not you can kind of settle into a team. Oh, great tackle. Oh, who's that? Jason Knight. Good block.
And you can tell Hamer told him, like, just play a free role. in behind Troy. He's floating around the pitches as is.
It's interesting playing Manning left wing. I wonder does that mean that like if O'Dowda hadn't have been injured, would he have been starting?
Possibly, I would say. There's actually a good comment here by Elliot Conway, and he says, rank Ireland, Northern Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. That's a good one.
Scotland are probably one at the moment. Wales. It's either Wales or us second, and then Northern Ireland last.
I'll go Scotland, us, Wales, Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
How'd you go, Paul?
I think you have to put Wales ahead of us just purely because they've been qualifying for tournaments recently and we haven't. no,
No, I know.
purely based off that evidence.
They have quality players as well.
But I think that we need to start winning games, don't we? Like we need to win this game to justify my comments. If I'm going to say that I think we can go above both in time in like a year or two, I think if we can really start seeing the strength and depth of this squad, because I think we are stronger than we were in previous years. You go back to Mick McCarthy's second spell, even Stephen Kenny, his spell. I think we have a lot better players now and more developed players than we did then.
Yeah.
So, but I think they're still gelling. So at the moment, I think Wales are further along in their development than us, as they were when we were going through that kind of time under Martin O'Neill towards the end. Ryan Giggs was in as the way. Oh, go on.
Take your time.
Go on. Corner Shirley. Is it?
Micah Johnson keeps slipping.
I'd say with Wales, they're probably on like the back of
they're on the
something,
back way there,
whereas we're at the start of
Well,
hopefully
that's what I'm
something.
saying. But when we played them and they beat us 4-0, they had all their players.
Yeah.
Or 4-1. Sean Williams scored. I was at that game, and they basically, like, we had Walters coming to the end, we had loads of people coming to the end, and they were kind of coming into that. So I think they're at the end of that. But right now, I would go Wales ahead of us. But I think in the next year or two, we will go ahead of Wales, and Scotland are going through a nice kind of green patch or purple patch, if you rather, at the moment now. So I'm sure that they're happy, and they've got players like Andy Robertson and stuff like that in their squad. John McGinn, who are playing like Champions League.
Scott McTominay's the goal for Scotland.
So they've got three like big players there just off the top of our heads. So they would definitely be ahead of us, even though it's mad to think that we beat them 3-0.
Yeah,
that's silly by Johnson. He should have just went back to.
Oh, we should have cream.
Anyway, we've got enough bodies back here to defend the counter attack, I would imagine.
Go to.
Not looking at the comments for a sec. Oh, handball by the Bulgarian. Oh, he looks like, yeah, he's give handball. 3 out. Okay.
Did Wales make the last Euros?
I
can't think.
I think they did, didn't they?
I can't think. I remember Scotland were in it and they're pretty poor.
Sorry, here we go. Finn says Ireland are rank. Sam Morrissey says off your chops, Steve, if you're putting us second in that.
Well, Sam, that's called confidence in my country, my friend.
Jamie Reardon says, why are we lashing the ball? Cormac says Scotland are beating Greece away. They are one, no doubt.
Yeah, they're definitely one out of that group.
Somebody please tell Mikey Johnson to change his boots. Connor Levan says that.
Keep slipping.
I know you're thinking that. Finn says pitch looks rock hard, probably heavily watered. This pitch is horrible, says Jamie Reardon. And then Sean Roth says Ireland might need to host a major tournament to qualify for one.
Yes,
I think
big Sean, shout out to you, lad.
and then Finn says, yeah, Wales done well in the last Euros. I'm going to jump off the lives on Instagram and TikTok. If you want to come and join us over in on YouTube, okay? Thanks.
Yeah, Sean knows all about that, being South African.
Elliot Conway says, I knew it was a good question, good debate. Good man, Elliot. Keep the comments coming. That was actually really good.
Brilliant.
Keep those sort of comments coming. I don't need to share that.
Dangerous free kick here for Ireland. Crossing position. Go on.
It's like, Parrott.
Oh, nearly.
That's nearly a
unlucky.
peach of a ball. Oh, Collins. He's calling for a corner, is he?
I don't think so.
He's not going to get it.
No, he's not.
It was a quick free kick by his ass down the line, and then Parrott just puts it right across the face.
Oh, Troy, mate. It's the Troy show.
And Collins almost gets on the end of it.
Amazing when you play a player who's informed, though.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's why we have this here.
Yeah.
Shout out Big Troy.
That was so close.
My neck's killing me sitting like this.
Oh,
Yours creaking too.
arms, legs. I feel like I'm after doing
Wait till
5
half
rounds
time.
in the
We
cage.
can put it on mute and you can stand up and chill out. Sam Morris says, "Do we qualify for a World Cup with the group that we are in?" Where's the Sky logo gone off the jersey? It's there, is it not?
No, he means like in the match. They don't do the sponsors on the jersey in actual UEFA competitions, I don't think.
They don't anyway. Because they always have the number.
Yeah.
They just sell the replicas. Or if you do Sky adverts, they give you the jersey.
They've no
But-
gear.
But,
I was
but they don't pay you.
I was out all week looking for hurling gear and they've nothing like. They've no like proper.
I've been on the hunt for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
What, for Orange? Go to Elvery's.
I'm not gonna
No, I'm not
£100
buying-
quid for a jersey, man.
He did get a nick to that. The Bulgarian.
Let me get something retro for 50.
DHK.
Or 5.
Oh, I'd love to slump back into my chair.
Oh,
That was a
man.
great ball. That was a great ball. Was he giving it free out? No. Now
Go on.
break together. Go right with it. Go right. Oh,
Ah,
our ball up the line. No.
Switch that, switch
Hang on
that.
to it. Hang on to it. I'd be going Robbie Brady there if you can.
that's okay.
Up to Robbie Brady quick. What are
Now,
their midfield
now,
all doing? They're all running back
now.
across over the other side. That's mad looking, wasn't it?
Drill it into Troy. Yeah, there you go, Robbie.
Get around him. See the difference there, but he's just
Did
getting
it-
us up to.
Oh, well
what a
done,
pass.
Troy.
Oh, Robbie Brady blocked.
Troy Parrott's been our best.
He has some passing on, doesn't he?
Have you not watched him? Like
I have, yeah.
like this season, because he's been playing like that for AZ.
I watched him a good bit at Excelsior, but I haven't watched a lot of AZ this
Where?
season now. Excelsior.
Excelsior.
Excelsior, yeah.
Excelsior.
He's
I
only
don't, I
good.
don't
with-
have as good as Dutch as you.
He's only
Well,
got
my
French.
touch is, fantastic.
Steve's only got French in the locker.
We.
It's Ligue 1.
Legon.
Luke Conway says, "Hi Paul. Hi Luke. How are you? All right."
Hi, Luke.
How are you, Luke?
Finn says, "Thought they were wearing knockoffs." Sam Morrissey says, "Man United buy Troy Parrott." Funny thing, Dietmar Hamann said Evan Ferguson should be playing, not Parrott. Maybe we know more than Dietmar Hamann.
If United signed Troy Parrott, you turn to Nicholas Bentner.
Yeah, he would.
He would. I'm just messing. Evan Ferguson is class. By the way, people don't understand that we're having a laugh because everyone likes to be Karens these days. But I think if Evan came off the bench and scored the winner, I would not be disappointed. I think it might overshadow what Troy has done in the match so far. But who's to say that both of them won't score and we won't
Exactly.
win 3-1?
I love Evan Ferguson. He's a great player. It's just Troy is the form player right now.
Well, that's it.
Yeah.
Like, and Adam Ida, as you say, is next in line after Troy for form.
Goal
And he
scoring
should be
wise,
ahead of Evan Ferguson. But they watched him every day in training, or not every day, but they work closely with them in training, and they see how sharp they are, and they see what they're like. So
You see the level that Evan can be at and has been
and
at.
he said it as well. O'Shea said he looks very sharp. So, Ferguson just needs a goal to go in from, really.
Yeah.
Just even one to go in off his arse.
To be fair, he got one
Oh.
not too long ago. He got the goal against Finland at home
That's right.
to win 1-0 there.
He just needs minutes at club level.
Well, here's a question for you, because Finn's coming in there. He says, not Finn as ass, but a different Finn. He goes, "How do we feel about Evan Ferguson? Has the hype gone to his head?"
No, I think he's just been unlucky over the last couple of months and I suppose the last year really, just with injuries and then falling out of favour with what was it, Hertzler at Brighton,
I
And
don't
he-
think he's even fell now. Sorry, go on.
and then even with De Zerbi towards the back end of his time, he just fancied other players ahead of him, the likes of Joe Pedro, Welbeck. They brought in a couple of other players, I think Reuter, wasn't it?
Well, that's the thing. They play Welbeck as the 9, and like Welbeck's such a seasoned veteran in the Premier League.
And he's probably the mould of player that Evan Ferguson would want to turn into.
Exactly.
Danny Welbeck.
Exactly. That's exactly it.
But the thing about what you're saying there is just that I'm just looking at how good the scoreboard looks on the thing. It's class. But no, the thing about Ferguson is he's a victim of being injured.
Yeah.
There's nothing more about it. He's just been injured, and people are trying to criticize him and say that he's not as good because he's been injured. Like,
Yeah.
not because he hasn't been playing. If he's been playing more or not, he's been contributing to goals or whatever in the Premier League since he was. What age was he when he made his Brighton debut? 17 or 18.
7 there.
Yeah.
He's still what, 19 or 20 now.
And then
He-
he's trying to get back into a Brighton team where Welbeck's playing great football and scoring goals.
Like,
It's not as easy as people think it is.
And Joe Pedro's ahead of him.
Exactly,
Who's
yeah.
doing quite well, and he hasn't been injured. So it's going to be hard for him to get in. If he was so bad, oh Jesus, the pass back.
Why would so many clubs want him
Yeah,
alone?
why was exactly and the big clubs? I think weren't Leverkusen interested him. Arsenal fans were calling for him to
Yeah.
be. So if you're telling me that he's a bad player, then show me a good player. That's what I'd say.
Because if Boniface was going to Al Nassr, they were
Oh,
replacing
Collins.
Boniface, their top goal scorer,
He's-
with Evan Ferguson.
it's a good save,
So-
Kelleher there.
I just don't understand why West Ham actually brought him in if they weren't going to use him.
Sam thinks that he needs to leave Brighton permanently.
The thing, like Ferguson, I'm the same age as him and would have played against him all the way up, and he's been the number one player at that age since he was about 5 years old. He starts for Bowes against Chelsea at the age of 14. If the hype was going to go to his head, it would have already, and he wouldn't have become a professional footballer. He's just going through a difficult spell in his career, and I'm confident he'll get out of that.
Yeah, but don't forget, like Troy went through this a few years ago.
Exactly.
As well, people were writing him off or whatever, and he's come back and had a good season now at Alkmaar. And he needed a bit of time.
The foul there.
It's been brilliant so far here. Look, he's after getting taken out of it there. Should kick it out of play there if he's injured. Get us up the pitch, Mikey. There's no one in the box now because he's after getting fouled. Patrick says, where to watch apart from RT? I'm not sure, mate. I don't think it's on anywhere else, to be honest with you.
Try Premier Sports, maybe.
I doubt it.
Steve has a few links for you.
No, we can't promote any links on
No, none of that.
stream, unfortunately.
No.
As much as we would like to.
Pay for Sky.
Yeah. Come on. We all pay for Sky. Yeah.
Full bean. Go on.
Any-
Oh, yes!
Oh!
Get in, Matt Doherty. Yes.
No way.
How have we done that?
Brilliant.
That is great. Who gave that ball in?
And Steve, that's why I told you Matt Doherty should start.
Shout out to Paul. That's a shout because you did say you Doherty in there.
I didn't say Doherty.
He said
You did?
O'Brien.
No, did you not say that you think he's going to play Doherty?
Yeah, I think I could see it.
Yeah.
Why did no one ruin the... Thanks for not ruining the goal there. I wasn't
There's
expecting...
not a VAR, is there?
There will be here, but it
Jack,
won't.
oh, what a run.
Who gave that pass?
Oh, that's brilliant.
That's brilliant. Putting his head on the line.
That is...
Was that Cullen?
I think it's O'Shea.
Oh, well
Brilliant.
done, Matt Doherty, man.
There's no way that's a foul. Like zero chance.
No,
It's
Connor's-
definitely standing.
Connor Ruan comes in. Ha ha ha. Try not to spoil. Thanks, Connor. Really appreciate that.
Yes, Connor.
Legend, Connor.
Who played that pass? I can't see.
I think it was Cullen.
I'll be able to tell you now.
Very brave.
Josh Cullen.
Jeez, you wouldn't expect that out of.
Finn says
Josh
it's hard not
He
to ruin it.
slipped as well.
Thanks, lads, in the comments who didn't ruin it for us. It actually makes us enjoy the game a lot better when you don't do that.
I'm a little bit fuming as well.
Why?
I swear on my life, I was going to say 3-1.
Look how
On the-
good
on
that
the
looks
preview.
on the scoreboard though.
Yeah, it looks lovely. Fair play, Jack.
Yes, Jack.
Shout out Jack, the producer.
Yeah, I was going to say 3-1, the preview.
Yeah, you were all right.
I was. I think Paul put 2-0 in my head.
I did put 2-0. Is that Luis Figo? That keeper, he's Aberdeen's goalkeeper as well.
The Bulgaria keeper.
He's tough, yeah.
You came out
And that-
flapping there.
He's awful so far. The 2 goals, he looked.
Tell you what, the player I picked out to watch for Bulgaria, off camera, he scored.
Petkov.
Typical. Off camera.
I don't remember you mentioning.
Oh, I said it just before you walked in the room.
Oh yeah,
No, I did, didn't I?
that all just.
Yeah, I'm sure.
The old trick.
Irish Jordan says that header was very like Brady's against the Italians way
Yeah.
back when.
Very much like that. Just from the other side.
Yeah, he was brave to get on the end of it, but like it was a great run. Very brave. Like he's gonna get a box in the mouth there.
That header was like your header in Glen Field, Jord.
Yes, George.
Or Tom's overhead.
And you'd also be likely to get a punch in the head for.
Nothing wrong with that. All right, it's just coming up to half time now, and it is 2-1 to Ireland. 3 attempts to 3 attempts for Ireland and Bulgaria. Ireland have taken 2, and Bulgaria have taken 1. So yeah, Matt Doherty with the second goal, Finn Azaz with the first goal, a lovely ball by Robbie Brady to the back post. Troy Parrott, a lovely cushion pass back to Finn Azaz to score into an open goal. Two really nice goals from an Irish perspective. I think Bulgaria will be fuming, but no, I know we went 1-0 down, but we have actually been playing decent football, and playing like AZ Alkmaar.
Also, as much as like Bulgaria mightn't be anything special, like not many teams have gone to Plovdiv and scored 2 goals. And we've done it in the first half.
Yeah, and I could probably see us scoring another.
The way it's going.
I think the thing that I'm happy about is that we actually have, for the first time in a while, you can say we've got strength and depth off the bench. So we've got strength and depth with Evan Ferguson, Adam Ida. Then you've got
Rocco Vata.
Yeah, Jake
Sinclair.
No,
I mean he might
That's
come,
right,
he
I
might
didn't
come on. And win a
well
few
done,
headers, but
Mikey. Keep the ball. That's it. Go back up to the Darrow O'Shea. Is it 2 minutes stoppage time there before half time?
I don't know when the last time Ireland scored 2 goals in the first half was. Even against Gibraltar, we struggled.
Jack, when it goes to half time, is there any chance you can add a little tab just to say half time? There's no rush on it. Thanks, man.
Go on.
Good idea. But I just think we're playing a very calm way where we're in the final third. We all look confident.
intricate passing.
Intricate. I love that. Word of the day.
That's journalism.
Yeah.
Robbie Brady's been very good, I think.
He has been, yeah.
Yeah,
That
well,
ball for the first goal.
Surprised, are you?
Jesus.
No, but not in the position we thought he was going to play. And he's
Left
looked
back.
left wing. Or I suppose Manning's
They're
playing left wing,
kind
isn't
of
he?
swapping, aren't they?
Yeah, which is nice dynamic out there.
Yeah. Jesus, the whole Ballier crew is IK today.
Who said that?
Jordan.
The
Jordo
whole Ballier crew,
is IK today.
okay.
I have no idea. This is your cousin, isn't it?
Irish Jordan said that.
Bulgarians will
Jordan?
leave early now. Oh wait, no one in the stadium for some reason. Jamie says. Finn says, "Shake it up, Brady." I hope he hasn't scored here. That you're saying that.
I hope he has.
We'll wait and see. It's about to go to half time there now in about 30 seconds. The ref blow up. So I'd say it'll be half time. Twist and shout, Robbie Brady.
One of them.
Yeah.
Was they?
Come on, Tom.
Is that fantastic?
Fantastic.
Fantastic. I'm from Holland.
I'm very impressed with that Dutch accent.
Too many fish bites, was it?
It's just half time, and it is Ireland 2, Bulgaria 1.
Let's go.
Ireland coming from a goal down in the first 10 minutes to be leading here at half
Told
time.
you, optimism. Scoring 2 goals away in Bulgaria. Minimum.
Goals from Finn Azaz and goals from the other goal from Matt Doherty. So yeah, Ireland lead 2-1 at half time. How are we feeling, Tom?
Yeah, we look good. It was disappointing to go 1-0 down in the 6th minute, as we see here. It was against the run of play because I thought we really started well. And really, ever since then, like, aside from that goal, I thought we looked good on the ball. Couple of, misplaced back passes at the back, but other than that, I thought we've looked very strong going forward. Finn Azaz looks good in that number 10 position. Robbie Brady looks really creative out on the left. Johnston's been direct as he always is on the right. And Troy Parrott linking up everything as he does at club level, and thankfully taking that into international.
Steve,
Yeah.
you're excited?
Oh, I'm buzzing.
Do you echo all that?
I echo it all. Finn looks absolutely brilliant.
Do you
doesn't he?
agree?
I agree.
What do you agree?
I agree that Finn's playing fantastic.
He's
Fantastic.
But
But yeah,
fantastic. Troy
yeah.
Barrett up front.
I think Finn looks great, lads. I really do. From the get-go, he's looked great. I'd like to see Mikey Johnson change his boots at half-time, though.
Finn Azaz.
Josh.
Johnston.
Nathan Collins.
Change your studge.
Yeah, he does need to change his studge. And Nathan Collins.
Oh,
We have fun here at Irish Football Fan TV.
Troy Parrott Fan TV, that is to that lad. Someone's asking here, does anyone follow Pats? No.
Nope.
Shells, Shamrock Rovers,
Nope.
Shamrock Rovers, Bows.
Man, Paul.
So freaked out in the middle.
Like,
So Sam Morrissey says top quality banter this. Sean
Yes,
says
Sam.
Sean says roasted. Only one of you is dressed the part as Jamie. Don't know who that is.
I heard Sam Morrissey plays the drums in Richmond Park.
Oh, Sham Morrissey.
Sham.
say that quiet.
Any
What, did they not like my boot road gear?
Say that quiet.
Booth Road, not Boo Road.
Up the boo.
Have you earned it?
Someone says, "Come on, the bows."
Yes. Who said that?
None of that.
Aviation, Lower X Aviation. But he works in the airport.
Yeah.
I don't.
Has a job unlike Shells fans and Rovers fans.
Wow, but it's tough at the top of the table, isn't it? Winning the league. Then not many people have brains. Then okay. Everyone giving each other a stick in the comments about league reporting.
It's absolute murder in the comments.
I'd love to see it though.
Right, come on, let's keep the League of Ireland talk going. Who's winning the league this year? Paul.
It's way too early to.
No, not just one. If you had to pick someone,
What do you want me to just pick a team,
who's winning the league and what's the
It's
reason?
a complete blind guess at the moment, but
pick a name out of a hat?
No, but don't give a guess. We've watched the team
Pats.
so far.
St. Pat's.
You think Pats look the best?
They look the best so far, yeah.
Right. Is that your reason?
They look good into the back end of last season when Kenny came in. They finished very strongly. They look like they take the momentum into this season. They've got a really good squad, strength and depth. When they sub players, they have players who are equal or quality or not far off. So that's why I'll go for them. I think Chelsea have a little bit of a drop off quality if they take off the Meepo, bring on John Martin. There's a little bit of a drop off in quality there. Probably same with Sean Boyd, and then in midfield as well. So and maybe defence too. So, but I still think Shells are finishing the top three. By the way, I'm a Shells fan. I want Shells to win the league, but that's just me.
Just from what you've seen so far.
No, but you have to be when you're in this game. You have to be non-biased about it, and you have to give your honest opinion about how you feel. I look, part of me says that hoping that I'm wrong, so I can say, "Oh, you were wrong" at the end of the season to myself.
Yeah.
What about you?
Well, we'll go with you first, Tom.
I said Pats at the start of the season. I thought they looked dodgy at the back to begin with, but I think they're kind of shoring things up. I know it was only against Bowes, and like Bowes look horrible going forward this season, to be fair. So it's not, some tall task getting a clean sheet against them at home. But I thought they've looked the best going forward. And if they can shore things up at the back,
You're my Aidan Keane scoring goals.
yeah, they've got the strongest squad, I would say, on paper. Having said that, I wouldn't be surprised at all if Shells or Rovers won it either.
League isn't won on paper.
No, exactly.
Who would I
And
go
Pats
for?
have found that out over the last couple of years.
What were you saying there, Steve-O?
Who would I go for?
Yeah,
Let me take a wild guess who you go for.
Who would I go for before the season started?
Rovers.
No. Tom knows. I told Tom my top three.
Pats. Well, I'm asking you to tell us the viewers.
No, because he's predicting. He's literally predicting.
I can't remember. You were just trying to downplay Rovers so that
Nah, I
when they
wasn't.
won games,
I wasn't
that
trying.
you'd be like,
I wasn't trying to.
"Isn't
dump it
this
out.
amazing that Rovers
Nah.
are winning games with all
I
their
just,
money in
I told Tom that we're going to struggle to score goals without Kenny, and he was saying that I'm talking now my
Stephen Kenny.
Johnny.
Johnny Keane.
But yeah, I went up Pats before the season. They are a bit dodgy at the back. But I'm going to stick with them. I think it's going to be close though. I think it's going to be a 3-horse race till the very end.
And Derby aren't in it.
No, Shells, Rovers, Pats.
Okay. Irish Jordan says more chances of Steve growing a mullet than Shells winning the league. Old Dude 420 says bring back Gary Spain. Gary works for the FAI now, so it's not a case of we got rid of Gary. Gary decided to go and be the SLO for the Ireland fans. So me and Gary still are very good friends to this day. And we meet up for coffees very often. So Gary's a little bit unwell at the moment, but he's recovering well over in Rome at the moment. So hopefully he's a speedy recovery and he's back at an Ireland game soon. So, but yeah, I'm sure he'll appreciate the love there.
Shout out to Gary.
Gary Spain, what a man.
Yep.
Here's one. Conor McGrath, who I think was the fella saying Troy Parr Fan TV. He says thoughts on Mason Melia, lads. How good will he be? I don't see it yet. I think this I don't think he's going to be the same player when he goes to England. I think he's going to look completely different. He's going to bulk up. I think there's going to be a lot of differences to his game. It's so hard to tell, I think, is because the goal again. It's so hard to tell, I think, because he has so much developing to do. I love this. See the way the players are kind of they're not all taking up the one position. So
Yeah.
if Troy goes right, Azaz went central there to score
Still
the
nil.
goal. I like that rotation that we have there. But that composure by Troy was excellent. But you look at when Troy went over to Spurs, like people were going, "Oh, he's going to be this, he's going to be that," and he struggled effectively. I think maybe Mila won't have that as much because he'll have led the line for Pats. He'll have that kind of men's football mentality going over. I hope he's not in the under 23s for too long. I hope he actually gets a loan straight away,
That's
like
exactly
Marco
what I was gonna
Mahoney or
say.
something like that. Went to Portsmouth and Brighton, and he's scoring goals in the championship. So I hope he gets something out. I would like to see him go to maybe like the Dutch league or somewhere like that, or the Belgian league or something like that, maybe instead of England. I don't like to see too many of our players going to England and struggling in
They
the
can
lower
get
leagues.
lost down
Look
them
at
leagues.
how badly Troy's loans went, and he said that to me in the interview. He was like, I don't look at the loans as successful. Like I went
Yeah.
there and then it just didn't work out for me. But when I went to Holland, it did work out for me, and I was scoring lots of goals. Then he got the big move to Alkmaar. So
And you stand out more in them leagues as well.
yeah, but you're away from everything. I think he was saying he was drawn into the media and people.
Yeah.
Say when you're in a foreign country, people and you're doing well, people are only kind of focused on the positives. No one cares about your life off the pitch or who you're hanging around with or anything like that. Whereas over there or whatever. So I think Melia, yeah, he looks class, but I don't know how do you feel about him? You've seen a lot more Pats than me.
Yeah, I do agree with you that there is a level of growing up to do in terms of like physically. He is, he's very tall. He's a tall fella, but I think bulking out, and that'll only come with nutrition in the Premier League. Getting into the gym. Seen it with Marcus Rashford when he was first growing up. He was a great player, but skinny young fella. Like he was.
Few chicken
And-
fillets.
Yeah, few Cabo fish bites.
Shout out to you, Cabot.
Yeah, I would say in terms of like Premier Division football right now, Michael Noonan's probably more physically able for. Having said that, Mason Mealy is like one of the better technical players like on the ball in the league, I would say.
Yeah.
At this early age, it's an amazing feat. So I definitely see a bright future for him, but it's just fingers crossed, like you said, that he makes the right career decisions over there. And doesn't just become one of these players who gets lost in the English academies and actually is able to get a bit of game time under his belt. And yeah, like you said, not at the under 23s or Premier League 2 or whatever they call it level.
Yeah, I mean, I think Paul hit the nail on the head. If he when he goes to Spurs, I think he has to go out on loan straight away. There's no point of him rotting in the under 23s and sitting in the reserves.
Well, if
That's what
he
you
if he
don't wanna
can get
see.
in and the Spurs are happy to like have him train with the first team squad and he may get minutes, it
You take
depends on
that
who's
then.
the manager. Who
Yeah.
the manager is when he does go over, then that's a different story. But if he's just being like Troy was, just kind of hovering around the squad or whatever, then there's absolutely no point.
No, not a chance.
Do you think players are on PEDs? Finn says. Give Amelia a few carpo burgers, Jamie says. Cork versus Celtic, we will be there. Yes, we will be there too. John Finn should get a call up versus Senegal. That's a good shout.
Yeah,
LRX Aviation.
should have got a call out for this.
I
for
think
these games.
we will see a lot of that. I think we could probably see a couple of League of Ireland players in that. Like I say, probably a Hanahan or something like that. Will get a call up for that game
Dylan Watts.
against Luxembourg as well.
Yeah,
Possibly Dylan Watts.
you don't like the Dylan Watts show at all. That's mental.
No, I do. I think he's a great player. I just think Chris Forrester's a better one.
Yeah, but Chris Forrester's only shown it this season. He wasn't that good last.
This season, Chris Forrester's only shown how good he is this season.
No, what I'm saying consistently, Dylan Watts has been consistently better the last 3 years.
Forrester's been consistently the best player in the league over the last
He hasn't.
5 or 6
He's a
years.
very, very good player, but he has not been the best player.
Definitely.
If he was the best player, he'd be carrying teams to leagues and doing stuff in Europe.
Has
He ha-
Watts
he
carried
he
teams to
hasn't
leagues?
I
been.
mean,
Were they winning the league and were
part
they,
of a historic
Conference
Shamrock
League.
Rovers team.
Oh yeah, no, I know. Sure, Forrester carried people to cups as well. No,
he's a top class player, and I think maybe Stephen Kenny get the best out of him this season, but he hasn't been consistently at that level over over the course of seasons. He's had moments. Don't get me wrong. He's had absolute moments, and when he is on it, like Graham Burke,
He's
I
top
would say
quality,
the two
yeah.
of them are the top.
Yeah.
But he needs to be doing it over a consistent period of time. Now, if he was to get called up in June for those games, I wouldn't be against it, considering the form he's in at the moment.
I don't think any of the three will. Well, I suppose Watts is probably younger than the two of them, Burke and Forrester. But in terms of right now, who I'd want if I had a game tomorrow, Chris Forrester.
I don't think you're wrong for saying that. I would just go with Watts. Because like it sounds like I'm trying to say like Forrester isn't some like absolute baller. Forrester's quality.
Yeah, we were both
Yeah.
saying that, but he's saying it like we're
Yeah,
a
I'm not.
friend
I'm
of
not
the family
saying
member.
that. Yeah, I'm not saying that Forrester isn't like Forrester's one of the best players in the league.
Yeah, no, he is.
Yeah.
I think he's the best
But
player
so
in the
is
league.
Dylan Watts is one of the best players in the league last season.
Yeah, I would say. I feel like with Rovers over the last couple of years, like they've had such great teams that when it comes to picking best players or whatever, you're kind of like, which one we go for here? Because
No,
it's like everyone's so good.
no,
that
not
it's-
even. No,
Because it's not like Watts has like carried them or anything. It's not like you're
no.
like,
Dylan Watts last season in the Europa League scored so many goals.
well, Johnny Kenny scored the most goals.
Yeah, but Johnny Kane's a
Scored an
striker.
important header,
Yeah.
didn't he, against one of the teams? Was
Dylan Watts scored like 3 or 4 massive goals.
Yeah.
He scored in the game against Drogheda, which kept us in the title race as well. That was a late goal as well. Dylan Watts is so good.
I agree.
Can we
So-
just say to people that are coming in the comments there to make sure you're subscribed and keep on telling people to subscribe. Don't forget to like the video as well. There's 56 watching and there's like 27 have liked the video, so sort that out. Also, if you can tell us to subscribe as well. And where are you got all you people commenting and all that when we are doing all our other shows and you saying coming in live? Sort that out now going forward, please. Click the bell for alerts and subscribe, yeah, please. But didn't what score that goal? The one against who was the team?
Apoel.
Yeah.
When we
That
were,
was
we
probably
were
the
down to 10 men.
which is actually mad because it's probably the most important goal of the
That was a corner, yeah, a header.
last minute.
Yeah.
He's a great player.
And that was with 10 men against Apoel as well.
If anyone's joining us as well, we are. Jamie's come in with a good one.
Oh.
Have you made a League of Ireland best 11 yet?
As in for ever?
Yeah, will we give it a go? We give it a bash.
Ever? Like,
Yeah,
well, I
All
mean,
time.
you've been watching it for a lot longer than we
doesn't
have.
matter. It's your lifetime.
In my lifetime, okay. In goal?
James Talbot.
I'd probably have Shane Supple ahead of James Talbot.
Show.
I'd go Manus.
No, well, no. You go your
Oh,
team
my
first,
team.
and then
Okay.
there's no point in going like one player
Yeah.
over here all day. So
Right, Supple
back
in
foot,
goal.
whatever.
Has to be Gannon right back. It
yeah.
would be who at centre back? Maybe Andy Boyle and Pico Lopez. Left back. Left back. Maybe Shane Griffin or Dane Massey. Probably Griffin. Right, centre mids. Chris Forrester. I know you hate that show.
No, that's.
I'm joking.
I'd agree with that, yeah.
Oh, they're subbing the keeper here for Bulgaria. Anyway, sorry, go on.
Chris Forrester.
Jack, the second half's about to start there, just so you're aware.
God, I'm trying to think. Killian Brennan.
Player.
Yeah. God, I'm on the spot.
Should we burn?
No. Like Shells are in the first division for as long as I've been watching.
He played for Pats and Bows.
No, I'm saying like there's no Shells team, no Shells players going to be in this.
Yeah, but Stewie Byrne played for Pats and
Oh yeah, no, I know. Fabio. Yeah.
Fabio.
Again, no.
What? What are you all talking about?
Again, no Shells players. Just
Okay, but can you get to the point now?
okay. So no Shells players, but who am I missing? Centre
Harry
mid.
Twig.
Like 5 players.
Gary Twig.
Yes.
Twig.
Someone said if you didn't, Jordan said if he's not there, he's unsubbing.
Gary Twig.
No, Twig. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really get to watch him in like my prime of going to
sorry,
League of
just
Ireland
ask me.
games.
Just ask me and I'll tell you.
Jason Byrne.
No, it'd be
Thank
Georgie
God.
Kelly. It'd be Georgie Kelly up front.
Wow.
No,
I just of like all time.
he was a bit of a one season wonder, but I'm saying that one season he was the best.
Yeah, you can base it
Yeah.
off one season. How about this? How about Shawnee Maguire? Would you put him in?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
All right, so
he's also forgetting
Okay.
Wes Hula and Joey and Doe.
I never watched them. I watched them though a little bit at the end. Where's Houlihan for Ireland? Yeah, great. Didn't play in the League of Ireland while I was watching.
All right, now there's people coming into the comments hammering you saying, how can you not say Indo?
Are they?
At least 3 there.
Would you have watched him much? Would you have?
Yeah, he's class. But
Yeah.
come on, you have a back four.
Who did I
You
say in
have
the middle? I said
William
Forrester.
Brennan, and
Forrester, Watts, and
Brennan. Brennan, I'll put in the left or something.
I'll go play by Azaz.
The second half back.
Has he elbowed that Bulgarian?
what are you going here? 4-4-2 or 4-5-1?
Then I was starting to think about the
Damien.
strikers. I was like, I need 2 up front. Because Pat Houben's got to be up there. Michael Duffy. Oh, no. Chris Shields in the middle.
This is your team. Don't worry, look at me.
He's looking for justification.
No, I'm not. I'm saying I'm just going through. There's a
You're
lot
not
of
gonna
players
put
that I
Duffer
don't
in there,
want to
no?
do.
Conor Ruan makes a great point.
Damien Duff in the
Yeah.
League of Ireland team
Yeah, go and put him in.
Stephen Bally
For
could be in
him.
there.
for his little stint at
For
the
his
end at
6
Rover.
games.
Nazar's got a yellow card for that. All right, are you done or?
I don't know.
You're all over the place here, Tom.
Right, go on,
In
pick
fair-
your team.
In fairness, it's on the spot.
Yeah.
Nah, it is hard.
I'll give it a go.
If pick Duff in your team and see if you get hammered over.
Money mess.
I would go Gary Rogers in goal, just because of his longevity.
Yeah.
And he was obviously part of that really good Dundalk side. Although Alan Manus deserves a shout, and so does Stephen Williams for Shells. Alan Manus, you still the difference when he came back into Rovers. Like they went back and won
'Cause-
things when he came back because they had really struggled with it.
Yeah, for years they had
He's
struggled
the
with
goat.
keepers.
He's the
Yeah,
goat.
he came back and he solidified them, and then they won the 4 in a row. He wasn't there for the 4th,
Mm-mm.
was he?
No,
Paul.
Leon Paul.
But yeah, anyway, but Manus was there. They started with the FAI Cup and then they progressed to winning the league. So I think you'd put him in there if you're a Rovers kind of. But I would go Gary Rogers here just for longevity. And then left back, I'll go Ollie Cahill. He was at Shells. He was class.
Never watched them.
He was he was in charge of the PFAI for a while as well. So you might have actually heard of his name. Centre halves. Colin Hawkins was very good. I like.
I'd change-
I'm gonna try and mix it maybe from.
Owen Heary.
Yeah, I'd have him at right back for Shells. He was class at Shells. He was the captain.
What again, Liam Scales?
No, I'd go. I'd
Christ
go
almighty.
Pico Lopez, and I'd go Lee Grace as a partnership.
That was mine, yeah.
No, but as a partnership with Heary
Yeah.
and Ollie Cahill either side. Because
No, Gannon, 11 titles.
well, I think if you have Owen Heary for me was someone who I like loved growing up. So for me, there's a reason why it's more sentimental.
It's the same with me and Supple, to be fair.
Yeah, so that's why I would go with Heary in a sense. But I like tomorrow I could change my opinion and put Gannon in there. To be fair, it's one of those where you have to sit down and actually kind of write it out more so. But
Yeah.
I'm trying to give it off the top of my head. In fairness, so you might pull ones out of the woodwork there that I might have forgotten. Here's a good bit of play by here, but I'm gonna get that ball back in, Manning. Then in midfield, I'm just gonna wing this now. I'm gonna go Joey and Doe, Wes Houlihan, Chris Shields. So I'm gonna maybe play as a 4-3-3, am I?
But then only one up front.
Oh.
One striker.
Yeah, well I can play one off. Shawnee Maguire played left wing for Ireland at times.
Yeah, good point.
But I would go Michael Duffy left wing.
Yeah.
I would go Jason Byrne. Or Shawnee Maguire.
No, Pat Houben.
Shawnee Maguire for the season that he had with Cork. I would go. But part of me wants to pick Jason Byrne in there. Pat Houben absolutely deserves a mention. Absolutely.
You know what people forget about on the left? Daryl Horgan.
Yes, but I think Duffy in the League of Ireland has been consistent. But Horgan obviously has gone over to England and done quite well, which isn't a negative. Is this Mikey Johnson? Mikey Johnson looks a bit like Finn Azal.
I thought that was Finn getting a second.
Yeah,
Come on.
so there's 2 yellows there for Ireland, and Nathan Collins is debating. So after that, on the right wing, then it's hard to think of off the top of your head.
Isn't it?
Anyone in the comments want to help me out there?
Remember that Cork team that won leagues and it was Shepherd and Maguire and Sadlier,
Stephen Beattie.
Stephen Beattie, Kieran Sadlier.
Kieran
That was
Sadlier was
there.
class.
Yeah.
And had a good career. Trying to think of right wingers that have gone out. Can I put Shane Long on the right wing? No.
Yeah, go on.
Can I put Seamus Coleman right wing?
Yeah, there you go.
In his young days.
That's a
Sligo.
shout, yeah.
I'm gonna do that. Fuck it. Yeah,
So who's your 9? Maguire?
yeah. Young Seamus Coleman out of right wing.
You have Jason Byrne up front.
No.
No?
He's put him out for Maguire.
Oh,
He's
okay.
sitting this one out. Michael Duffy left wing. I think that's a pretty good team. Cormac's with Greg Balls, good shout,
Yeah.
but he wouldn't be in my all-time team. This ref is a bit trigger happy. Robbie Kelly says Raf Quattaro. He's a good shout, but I didn't really watch a lot of football back then. I was living over in Australia and stuff like that. It's hard to keep up with things, so it kind of fell
Time
out.
zone.
What?
The time zone.
So you said Hunzo.
No.
I was like,
Time
what?
zone.
Oh,
killer.
lovely feet there by Mikey Johnson. Wes Houlihan, I have him in there. I put Joey and Dowie in. Gavin Bazunu in goals. He didn't play long
No.
enough in the League of Ireland. You're kind of basing it off longevity. That's
So
why
you
I
put
think-
Seamus Coleman in.
that is very true. That is very true. But
You wanted Duff in. Jesus,
No,
what's
that's
going
a
on
joke. I
here?
think I-
Would you
No,
stop?
yeah,
money
but
match,
Seamus
money
Coleman
match.
got his move to Everton because he was playing well for
Yeah.
Sligo for those
Yeah,
two
there you
seasons. So,
Oh, that looked like an elbow.
could I potentially move Chris Forrester to a high right
No, sure, he's useless.
inside? Yes.
And he was slotting in
Who
midfield.
said
for
he
him.
was useless, by the way?
Was it you?
No.
Nobody
He was
said
slotting in
Jack
for
Byrne.
him.
Jack Byrne.
Well,
that's
hey,
a
wait,
shocking midfield.
I'll give mine 11. Don't
Oh
worry.
yeah, we haven't even got to you. Yeah, give
Right.
us yours. Well,
Gannon has to play right full. I think it's mental
For
to have
your-
him in there.
for your team, yeah.
And
You didn't
then-
watch on here, you captain Chelsea.
So keeper Manis. Right
Keeper,
back
yeah.
Gannon.
Yeah, and then I honestly, you took the words out of my mouth. The Grace and Pico.
Okay, so 4 over
And then
players.
for players that I've seen, that I've watched live, Neil Ferrugia is going in. He's one of my favorite. No. Because after this is not there's brilliant Rovers players. Neil
Just,
Ferrugia is one of my favorite
Just
players
noticed
of all
someone
time.
in the crowd there wearing the Ireland jerseys is first. There you go.
Ferrugia is one of my favorite players of all time in football. Love watching him. I'm going Duffy on the left.
John O'Shea looks like he's been cheating on there. Did you see
No.
I think.
Fire
See
stick, I
fire
see it there.
that? Your man was giving instructions to Hamer Halgrins and O'Shea was just kind of like.
But yeah, I'm going Duffy on the left. I'm going Jack Byrne on the right. I'm going.
Right, midfield.
Yeah, he's playing off the right. He can play right wing. But just to get him in, I have to put him in here because I'm going 2 up top. And then I'm going Chris Forrester.
What formation is this?
4-4-2.
4-4-2.
Wow.
Chris Forrester in the middle. I'm going Gary Twigg and Maguire up top. I need a partner for Forrester though.
Gannon is like the face of the League of Ireland with the cups. He's won at different clubs.
Forrester and no what?
Watts is young.
Who's that player down? Troy Parrott, is it?
Go on, I'll put Watts in.
Brady.
I'll
Brady
put
looked
Watts
like
in for you, Tom.
Robbie Brady looked like he got an elbow there when they went up for a header.
Looks like he's holding his mouth.
I'll go Wes Houlihan.
And Liam Scales.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, come on. Gary Twigg and Pat Houben.
Yeah, not bad.
Primal duo.
Not bad.
Or is Maguire slotting in for Houben? Nah, he's not.
No, Houben is a better,
Longevity.
better League of Ireland player.
Yeah.
Although Sean Maguire had a great couple of seasons.
So what we saying about that 11?
Right, keep the comments coming in. I think mine's the best.
Oh Jesus!
Now
Look at
Jack Byrne.
Robbie Brady.
Joseph and Doug, Wes. I think Jack would accept Wes Houlihan ahead of him.
No Killian Brennan in yours.
Not sure anything bad. But I think Jack grew up watching Wes.
Yeah, fair.
Very similar style of player.
So I think he'd be more than happy to make way. But I think I'd love to see Jack make a comeback now and start actually playing good again. I haven't seen him play consistently well in ages.
Yeah, he's only back from a bad injury.
Only back. He's out for
Ew.
ages.
That's what I'm saying, he's only back.
Yeah, no, but that's what I mean. He's just like constantly injured all the time. Curtis Byrne and Desi Baker up top.
Curtis Byrne.
Oh,
great
Desi
player.
Baker.
Curtis
What
Byrne's
a
still
shit.
By
playing.
the way,
isn't
Richie Baker, right winger.
I know.
Richie Baker, he was actually a manager for me at Rosemount as well. But for Sheld, he was sensational. I'm
Was he?
sure people in the comments once they heard Richie Baker shout that he used to always be fighting with Desi. He's his brother, obviously.
Desi's the go.
But he used to be fighting him because Desi would do nothing all game and Richie would be doing all the work and then he'd score, tap in at the end.
With his odd boots, Desi Baker.
Yeah. Someone says, what are your thoughts on Victor for Rovers?
Victor
Quality.
Ojanvuna.
Absolutely quality.
Victor Ojanvuna.
Ojanvuna, yeah.
Ojanvuna.
Yeah, it's
trying
a
to do
Shan.
it.
Shan.
I was trying to do a Dutch.
Yeah. Double Dutch.
What?
Double Dutch. And so far it is Bulgaria 1, Ireland 2. In Plovdiv.
But yeah, Ojanvuna baller. Bright future.
Paul McGrath, it's all time 81, 82. Yeah.
Do you remember him?
There's so many stipulations in.
You met him?
No, I wasn't even a twinkle.
Twinkle.
Yeah, you gotta bring all these stipulations in before we start doing the all time players and all time squads. You need to give the stipulations beforehand, and you can't be given a stick. Then we pick, and then you're like, "How did you forget him?" And it's like we're doing it off the top of our heads.
Glenn Crowe.
I said that to you already. Yeah. You just decided.
I went Hooban just because I didn't see Glenn Crowe in his pomp. Like,
would ye make any subs? Says Cormac. You're obviously from the country, Cormac. Ye. I would in the next 10 minutes. I would get Ferguson on and probably summons Troy to the subs bench, and then I'd probably freshen it up on the wings. But who do we? I'd like to see Rocco Vata maybe come on that right hand side for Mikey Johnson. What about you lads?
Yeah, Johnson's kind of struggled to get into it so
Fading
far.
a bit, isn't he?
Yeah.
Manning as well, probably fading a little bit too.
Jeez, Brady really got broken up in that elbow. Look at his face.
Match Hero has come in and said, "Well done, lads, great show."
Shout out Match Hero.
Download their app.
Yeah.
On Google Play and Apple Store. There's a corner if it goes. Trap them in there. That's it. Throw in for us. Good touch, Hamer.
I wonder will Jake O'Brien come on to solidify things?
Damo is the one giving out by Paul McGrath.
Come on and
all
score.
time in capitals.
Yeah, but like I can't speak on players who played in the.
Johnny Giles have to get in there then as well.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go based on YouTube.
I never seen
highlights.
Paul McGrath play in general because I wasn't a lot.
Oh, ref.
That is a foul, and it's a yellow card. He's been giving out yellow cards. There you go, lovely Bulgarian player for a tackle on I think Jason Knight. It's still 2-1, and it is in the. I'm just waiting for the minute. It's the 58th minute here. And we're still winning 2-1. I think we need to get another goal just to calm the nerves and take a nice little cushion win into the second leg on Sunday.
Who's your manager of that team?
Manager Stephen Kenny.
Yeah. Go on. Who are you gonna say?
Stephen Bradley.
Of course, but you're just kind of recency biased. That's all you're doing.
Yeah, bleeding Neil Farrugia in your team.
The thing about Neil is that's just a player that I enjoyed watching. Same way he has Joey and Dowen. That's a
Yeah,
player.
but Joey and Doe's like a legend. Like,
No, it doesn't have to be a legend to everyone.
We are currently.
Farrugia's just someone that I love watching.
We are currently 16,965 subscribers. So we 35 subscribers away from.
that should have been a corner there.
From 17,000.
Very good. Very good.
Well, I suppose anyone who's in the comments there, the 45 people watching, if you haven't subscribed, please do so now. There's a few new people that I don't recognise. Here's one for you. Paul Cook underrated. Johnson was fun to watch against New Zealand. Damo says, "Okay, I feel old." It's all right, Damo. There's no issue. Sorry, am I too far from the mic?
My mic's spinning around like mad.
Producer
Producer Jackson in the background trying to help me out here.
Here we go. Get a corner. Get a corner.
Corner, isn't it?
What's he stopped to play for?
Yellow card.
I think there was a foul off the ball there on Roy Manning.
Sorry, yeah, Damo was saying that he feels old. It's all right, Damo. I'm 34. I feel old too. Tom beside me here is 20.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong?
Sorry, go on. No, it's the mic spinning around like mad.
Doing the spin
Who's the yellow for?
Elliot Conway again comes in with a good question. He says, "Where do you think Kelleher will end up next year?" I'm going to ask you, Mister Goalkeeper Phenomenon.
Yeah, trying to think of teams that need a keeper. I wonder would he go abroad? Yeah, there was talk of that, wasn't there? Because they lost Chesney to Barcelona. Steve knows more about
He
European.
retired.
Huh?
He retired.
He's back at
No,
Barcelona.
but he retired. That's why he left Juve. Wasn't
Okay.
he? Didn't transfer.
Who?
Right.
Chesney, he came out of
Yeah.
retirement to play for Barca.
Yeah, because their Stuyven got injured.
Sorry,
Well, you'd know more about European football than I would, but thinking off the top of my head in the Premier League.
are you slagging him or something?
No, he does.
I thought he was taking the piss.
I follow the Turkish league now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but Mr. Betts.
I just like following them
You're
later.
like Turkish football. Oh, lovely play. Skin him if you can. Well done. I think that's something that Jason Knight is so underrated at, is he wins us the ball further up, and he's also very clever with the dark arts. He wins fouls everywhere in really clever positions. I think he's very underrated. People think because he just doesn't add goals to his game. There's a lot more. If you to the untrained eye, he doesn't look like he does a lot. But if you're someone who watches a game and you can see what he brings to the table, you'd see why he always starts for. Well, not always starts, but he's always in contention to start for Ireland because he always does a good job in there.
You need players who are going to do the hard yards in the midfield.
I always have him in my starting next time.
Yeah.
Why are you flirting with him in there?
Thing's swinging around like mad.
Should we get out of here?
It's possessed.
I'm 1 year younger than you two combined.
So he's 52.
What? Yeah. 53. 53, Damo, are we? Look at Hamer. He looks like a granny.
Solid so far.
Yeah, 62nd minute, and we're still winning 2-1. There hasn't been a whole lot. There's been a few fouls here and there, but there's been too many clear-cut chances or anything like that. They're starting to really foul us a lot.
Scrappy enough half so far.
Yeah, very. Do do do do do do do do.
That'll be me and Steve in the Aviva now on Sunday. You
Fuse.
bringing the drum?
Yeah.
Tell the admin or sorry, you are the
No,
admin.
I
Tell the group just to
lock in.
lock in
Yeah.
for Sunday.
They might not come because Dylan Watts wasn't called up.
True. Geez, after what I said about him.
Keep the nut down, as they say, Tom.
Fantastic.
The Aviva's a Bowes area, so I'll be alright.
Oh yeah. They ever won it in there?
One actually very recently, funny enough. Can't remember who we played, but
No, did they win a trophy?
we beat Rovers there a few weeks ago.
Oh, I see. We get that your mic's moving.
He's laughing at me.
Keep spinning.
That's who he was trying to hold it.
Like fucking Beyonce.
All the single ladies. All the single ladies.
I'll do the dance.
I will the day that.
Why are you pulling your wire there?
Because it's just getting dragged, look.
You didn't get that joke, no?
Good man, Paul.
Thanks. I'm here all week. Good ball over the top. Can Johnson do anything with it? No, he can't. I'd make a couple of subs now, El Hamer. We're into coming up to the 65th
Starting to
minute.
get a bit stale.
Now their players are going down with cramp.
Maybe Sykes outright.
Yeah. I think that'd be a good show, actually. We didn't actually think of him.
Spikes and Vata on.
Sykes, Vata, and
Adamida or Evan Ferguson.
yeah,
I'd go either.
some Barnett on your man in the back there. Right, where are we with the comments? Is that you stop commenting, people, or what's going on? I'll stop reading out the chat and I'll just watch the game.
Jake O'Brien hopefully gets some sort of minutes here.
I think he'll be used against the home game. Against them in the home game.
Doherty's done well, don't get me wrong. I just
He
like to
scored a
see-
goal, so in
Yeah.
fairness to Hamer, he's justified his selection.
I just
You
would.
can't, like, when someone does that, you can't fault them.
No, exactly. I
You'd
just
like to be proven wrong in that scenario, like, you know.
considering Jake O'Brien's been so good, I'd like to see him at least get a appearance.
Yeah, he should, but he shouldn't get the bare minimum at the end. It's just a waste of time. But as he's shown with Everton this season, he's more than willing to bide his time and wait his time. So
And score late goals.
yeah, good tackle there. That looks like Collins got injured. This pitch looks dirt, to be honest with you.
Awful.
Which team would you like to see Ireland play in a friendly?
I was delighted to see Senegal announced for the summer. Yeah,
Why?
be brilliant.
Yeah.
Go on, who do you want then?
Why? Why them?
I'll
He's
go
on
for one.
fire tonight, isn't he?
I'll go for one.
Will you fix your mic there, please? Will you not?
It's shocking. I'll go for one. I'll go.
You might be covering your face on the camera there.
I'll go Portugal.
We've played them already.
Yeah, I know, but CR7 come back.
Played them a couple of times.
Argentina for me.
Well, yeah, if it can be.
Oh, great
Good one,
ball! Oh. I'd like to see Argentina and see the great Leo Messi. I'd love it to be like his last game for Argentina or something like that. That'd be class.
He has played in the Aviva before, I think, like
Yeah,
very early on.
The first game.
Yeah.
When it was called the Aviva. I think it was the first game. We haven't seen a team dive and 5 out as much as Bulgaria so far, Evans says. Has to be Northern Ireland friendly. Doc Sad says, "You're so handsome, lads, and I love art."
Thanks.
I think.
I suppose.
Is that Jack in there on his burner?
It is.
I think it actually is. Is it?
I can't believe I caught him out.
What a show. What a show.
Give us South Africa in the Aviva, says Sean
Of course he would.
Sean Rose. Good man, Sean.
Hockey is in the Aviva.
Oh, we will.
Duff or Robbie to manage Ireland first.
Duff.
I don't think Robbie would get the job just based off the fact that he like the outrage the fans would have. I wouldn't be against it, but you know what people are like. Someone that finds reasons to give out about everything. Robbie's probably going to win another league title with Ferenc Varos after winning the Israeli league with Maccabi. But Duff, I don't think wants the job, to be honest.
Doesn't
Well,
seem that way.
Go on.
with the way the FAI is.
Yeah.
That was a good play there by Mikey Johnson.
He keeps slipping.
Give
Who
it
do you
inside.
Who do you think would be better suited?
Duff.
North Korea, says Era.
Who do you think would be better suited
To what?
to the Ireland job?
Robbie Keane.
I think Duff's just like proved himself to be a really good manager in the League of Ireland. I feel like he'd instantly have the
All you do is
respect of
talk
him.
bad about shells.
No, I know, I do,
Chelsea-
but look,
Chelsea only gets himself.
I call it down the line,
Yeah, fair.
What line is that?
right
Yeah.
down the middle.
Down Dalymount Park, halfway line.
Come on, Paul.
Yeah.
He tried something. You have to.
All he's been doing is saying how shit shells were, and now he's trying to say he calls it down the line.
You did say all the Rovers players are shit, to be fair.
When did I say that?
Well, it's the same.
I said
it's
Graham Burke should be.
same as us calling Chris Forrester shit.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that.
I didn't call him shit.
Nobody called him shit.
I fucking watch
You
him
made
every time he
out
comes
that we
to-
did.
Hasn't been consistent over the last couple of years. You joking?
Not over. He's had
I
like
never said that.
maybe 1 or 2 good games out of like 6.
Anybody who watches Pats, please comment how good Chris Forrester has been over the last few years for.
Nobody's questioning
League of
his
Ireland.
ability or saying that he can't win. He's not a match winner.
You said he hasn't performed consistently over the last couple
he
of years.
hasn't though. Otherwise, Pats would be further up in the league.
I think what Paul's trying to say is
Since
game
11
by game by game by game.
Yeah.
And that's what he's saying.
1,000,000%. He's carried Pats. He's like Bruno for United.
I don't think the goal contributions are up there, though.
Do you know them?
I mean, the goal contributions aren't up there.
Okay.
What, to the level of Bruno?
I don't know if they are, but
Obviously not up to the Bruno.
Oh.
no, definitely not.
Did you prefer the Trapp or O'Neill era more?
O'Neill.
Yeah, I think that that Euros in 2016 was iconic.
Yeah.
And so was the way we qualified. Having to go and beat Bosnia away, obviously beating Germany 1-0, Shane Long's iconic goal that the FAI will just love to show because we've no other highlights anymore.
The Robbie Brady moment.
Yeah.
Wes Houlihan's goal against Sweden.
His goal against France, the penalty to
When we were
1-0 up.
1-0 up against
Yeah.
the soon-to-be world champions.
European champions now.
Well, Portugal won that, but France went on to win the next World Cup.
Oh yeah, and then we fell off a cliff.
Yeah.
A lot of players retired and stuff. I think people forget how good like people like Darren Randolph and all were for us.
Yeah.
Really forgotten kind of unsung hero.
How good Shane Duffy was in that tournament.
Shane Guffey, Shane Guffey, Duffy. He was our best player for 2 or 3 years. That's no exaggeration. We were hanging on Shane Duffy to score from set pieces. He was our go-to man. He's very disrespected in my opinion.
People,
Is he still operating?
He's at Norwich.
Oh, he's at Norwich.
people forget, like, in the lead up to that tournament, Shane Duffy wasn't starting, and it was only after that, because before had been John O'Shea and Richard Keogh
Yeah, that's
for most of it.
And then O'Shea got taken out and Duffy brought in.
Yeah.
He fell. There was a Griezmann.
Yeah,
He like 2-footed him.
Yeah.
And Duffer.
that was Pogba took down. Who was it took down Shane Long in the box?
Yeah, no, he tripped over him, didn't he? Really, like Shane Long done it very well to win it.
I remember because that was before the season. Pogba and Zlatan joined United.
Lads, 71 minutes and no subs been brought on. This is very strange.
Go see
People are saying it in the
minute.
comments as well. LRX Aviation says I'd like Ireland versus Argentina, USA, Canada. A bit of a weird shout.
We played
like
USA
teams.
not too long ago. The Declan Rice game.
Yeah, it's a shit game as well. Alan Judge got a late winner.
Was it a free kick?
No, it was in the box. Graham Burke scored in that game. But he said outside of Europe something new. I'd love to see Argentina
It's a good
or
ball.
Brazil. I'd be very open to Brazil.
Especially with Neymar back in the squad. Well, he
Yeah.
pulled out.
Sister's birthday. It was though.
Was it actually?
Yeah.
No.
It's like the 10th year in a row that he's been.
That is
I
mental.
thought you were messing.
Was it
Yeah.
actually his sister's birthday again?
He has a thing for his sister.
I know, it's strange. Gabby Goal or something, whoever he is.
Yeah.
Gabriel Barbosa used to go out with his sister or something, didn't he?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Say he was fuming.
And now he hates him. Jealous. Yeah, a few people are saying there that they need to we need to get subs on. The players look really tired. Shouldn't be because we're in the middle of a season. That's a great tackle there.
Yeah.
I think it was Josh Cullen, was it? Mikey Johnson's done well to keep it in play. Can we get more bodies in the box here? He goes to the ball
Liver.
line. Think it back post.
Well
Now
done.
for the corner.
Corner.
Done well that Ryan Manning's taking the ball to go for a corner.
See
That fella should
subs
shave his
after
head.
this.
What?
I'd like to see a couple subs.
John
after this set
Cena.
piece.
Yeah. I'll be like that in a few years.
Look at them.
Miserable.
Look, they're wearing balaclavas.
Wash that off.
Tell them.
Wash that off.
Dit is fantastic.
I'd like one more here just to.
Yeah, it gives us a cushion
Yeah.
going into the Aviva. They haven't done it though since they had that goal and then they had a similar sort of chance and they
Come
haven't
on,
done
Robbie.
it since. Ireland have figured them out, I think.
Fair play, Robbie Brady playing on. Looks like he's after breaking his nose or something.
That's a good ball.
That's a great ball.
Oh, shoot, low and hard.
Oh,
Oh. That was going into Troy, was it?
Yeah, Doherty, give that there. Ryan Manning with a ball into
Get
the
up.
box. Keeper's gonna grab that. They actually look better since they've put that keeper in than the other fella. Meatoff. Well up.
Well done.
Add to it.
Who's
Well
that,
done.
O'Shea?
Because he won the
no,
ball.
he didn't.
He won the ball.
Why is that foul?
Are they trying to get him a second yellow? Was Knight booked? I think he was. He won't get a yellow for that though, because he won the ball first and he came through in the follow through.
Yeah.
Bulgaria love diving, says Aviation. They do. That's Gruev, the fellow off Leeds. And that's Kraev.
Crayon. Azaz going off her.
It was a 4. Batter.
Jack Taylor, that's a good
Jack
sub.
Taylor.
That is a good sub.
Well done, Finn.
Very good
Yeah,
performance.
absolutely
Yeah.
brilliant.
Is that Mark Sykes and
Yes,
Evan
it is.
Ferguson then?
Lovely. That pass, though, that
Oh, man.
Cushioned.
majestic.
And all the people.
Other
talking
players
shit.
would have swiped at that. There's Troy.
Well done,
Well done.
Troy. Absolutely
Yeah,
brilliant.
they're all subs that we called for.
Come on, Ev.
Now it's Ferguson fan TV.
No,
Come on, Ev.
Evan Ferguson Fan TV is in the house. How many scores? We just erupt now. No Vata. No Vata, no party.
Sykes on.
So I don't see.
I did now.
All right,
Come on, Ev.
Bazunu on just
Come on,
to
Evan
short things up.
Ferguson. What?
Bazunu subbed on just to short things up.
Yeah. Bazzuno's. Why do you hate me?
No, it was just like, it was a pretty hot take.
Wasn't really. He's playing and Kelleher isn't. But although I said I wouldn't care of the three who plays. Go on, Sykesy. Go on,
Oh,
Sykesy. That's Evan. Go on, Evan Ferguson. Just to please that fella in the comments.
What did he say?
What's that?
What did he say in the comments?
What did who say?
He was saying Troy Parafan TV.
Oh, that fella, yeah, he's gone now. Kevin Celtics complained. He says, liven up the game a bit, lads. Podge and Rog. Get Podge and Rog in as guests. I'd love that.
We've just been debating League of Ireland too much.
No, he's not saying it about us. He's saying get them in next time.
Oh.
Similar pass to prime Wes Houlihan. I was talking about Troy. Yeah, he learned it on the streets of Portland Row. That's where they're both from. Bazunu, I think, is much better than Kelleher's aviation. Tom, I'll leave that one to you, son.
I don't disagree. I wouldn't say he's much better. I think he's probably better.
You're not giving out to me for picking him.
You just
No, it was just he was never going to start.
no, but that's. I don't think Paul was saying he's gonna start. As saying that's
I
He
would
literally,
like to-
he
in his
wanted.
prediction, he literally said he was going to
Well, I
start.
said I wanted him to.
No, that was the lineup that you wanted. That wasn't.
Yeah, it was not the team that he was going to predict.
Because in that case, you
Yeah,
would
but he
put
was never
Troy
gonna start.
Ferguson. No, it's definitely not.
All right, lads. Sorry, I won't pick again.
We'll do it. We'll do the.
Okay, you can. There's nothing wrong with you setting up a camera at home and doing it and saying,
Yeah, yeah.
this is my
Good.
starting team.
I'll get Steve over to the gaff.
Record it for
To the
you.
castle.
Yeah,
That's no gaff.
the castle. Yeah.
That's no gaff,
Oh,
Tom.
come on, win that.
I can bring the gear down to Glen Shane.
Yeah, look.
Oh, no,
we'll have to.
don't go there.
Jesus Christ. Wouldn't make it
Uh,
out.
Hello, fella says.
At least it's not Newbridge.
Hello, fella says. Any of you follow the darts?
Love the darts.
Kind of,
Especially at
yeah.
Christmas.
He likes Michael Van Gerwen.
Luke Littler's leading
Oh,
the
ooh,
Premier
well
League
done,
darts at the
Manning.
moment.
That was a good fella. Sorry.
I said Luke Littler is leading the table on the Premier League darts at the moment.
Who are the other darts players?
In the Premier League,
Yes.
well, Stephen Bunting's in a Humphreys.
No
Humphries.
bunting,
Kieran
no party.
Price. There's
What's his first
the
name?
usual. Who?
Humphries.
Luke.
Luke Humphries.
Yeah, he's my fave.
Look at Robbie
You
Brady.
testing me here on the dart
No,
knowledge?
no, I just wanted the S in the name. Sad media coming on.
You like Stephen Bunting?
Oh,
Then?
Jake's coming on. Number 5. That looks well on him, doesn't it?
Go on, Jake. You
So-
tank.
It looks
I'd
like
say-
Matt Doherty's going left back, is it?
I'd say someone's going to go. Oh, yeah, Robbie Brady probably go up. Yeah. Further.
It's
Or he's going left back. Yeah. Knights off for Vata.
Here we go. Ireland debut for Rocco Vata.
And that's a competitive
Yep.
one. So, fuck you, Albania.
You
They're
can
try-
have,
they're trying to claim him.
Kevin Zeffy.
Yeah, he's training with the under 21s. But he's still registered to Ireland. He hasn't made a transfer. They'll probably clip this and use it in the future. Denmark are beating Portugal. Uh-oh.
Excuse for a holiday.
I'll just change my flights.
Mink off.
What's with the Newbridge slander? Emmett O'Connor.
No.
Oh, it's an inside joke with our mate Sam Morrissey. Lovely place, Newbridge. Beautiful place.
Sam is in the comments. Emmett O'Connor says, Azaz, man of the match, question mark. I mean, you got a goal.
I go Troy.
Of course we will.
I'm only messing
To
up.
keep on brand.
I would. I'd go Finn. Yeah.
I was thinking the same, but we say it just for the laugh. I think Troy's in the top 3 for the man of the match, but I'd probably go, think Azaz.
I think Cullen's played great.
Robbie Brady's been brilliant.
Brady's been
That's a great ball. Do something with it. Well,
Oof.
it in.
Hit that.
Hit it. Oh, I
Oh.
thought he was going to just
That's a push in the back.
laces through it. I thought he was going to.
Shot over the bar.
Oh no, we are in a crisis.
I'm loving this Dutch Paul era.
You should see me in Amsterdam. We are all in a crisis.
On the spliffs.
No, don't do that. On live stream.
I'm only messing.
Oh,
Foul. Who was that?
That was a shilly foul. Yellow card. Rocco Vat. He's
Rocco
only on like
Vata,
2
yeah.
seconds.
Love it.
He's not afraid to get
His-
stuck in.
Is James a banquet moment?
Yeah.
LRX Aviation says, my first name is Rocco. I think it's class we have a player called Rocco Vata. And 3 laughing faces.
I have a mate called Rocco.
Yeah, you do.
You know,
yeah.
Nicky Burns, he's a son called Rocco Byrne. There you go.
More out there than
Shout
you
out
think.
to Burns.
Yup, the Burns. And Nicky Byrne follows us on Instagram. So if you don't follow us on Instagram, then you're a loser. So there you go. And if you do follow us, then you are fantastic.
Shout
I'd
out
like to see.
Napier.
Who?
Napier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What league is he in? LSL.
That-
3A.
That might be
LSL
his
true, yeah.
chin, is it?
Zuba. Sorry.
Nate Bourne, the goal machine.
Yeah.
Oldman's finest.
Tell you what, I wouldn't mind him on the pitch right now.
Oh, you would.
Close this out.
I think he should have made the subs a bit earlier. I think they're going to struggle to get into the game in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I would have brought them on maybe the 60th minute.
Also, it was a lot.
I always do that on FIFA though, but that's me talking about FIFA, not real.
Oh no.
Oh, good play here by the Bulgarians. Robbie Brady and Matt Hardy got skinned in. What did you say, Steve?
You were saying somewhere?
I can't remember.
No,
Sorry.
Good man, Tom.
I was watching the game.
yeah. Yeah, well done.
Paul's on smoke.
Yeah, Jesus.
These are all
No,
seeing it
it's
on
just
the
that
stream.
I'm laughing at you two. I was going,
You've gone
good
red.
man, good man, good man. That's what you kept saying.
You good man me a couple times by text.
Well, but I don't do that in a smart ass way. You just probably think I do.
No, I don't. I don't think you're doing it in a smart way. I think you're doing it in a funny way.
Good man, yeah, you're doing good work. See it out play, well done.
It's
Goal
okay.
kick. And Queevin Keller will take that now. He might pass it to Collins.
This thing's gone.
He's on one today.
Tamo says, what's Instagram? And then Elliot Conway. So I can't even read his name. I was in parish.
Like having Steve McLaren here with
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Feshti. What is it?
Ebba Shelley.
Yup the lads. Feshti Abushelli. What a player.
Wait, what's the name of the club?
What
Which club?
The
Oh,
Festi plays.
Beşiktaş.
Istanbul.
Beşiktaş İstanbul.
Motley.
Turkish Super League.
Aviation says, if it's 3-1, I'll be happy. And someone says, watch his Instagram. Damo.
Evan Ferguson.
Evan Ferguson.
Oh, fuck.
What do you think of our Dutch accents? You know, all this Troy Parrott propaganda, we've turned Dutch all of a sudden.
Propaganda.
Have
Oh.
that.
Oh, take it down. Mark Scheich.
Love it.
What a take. Good play. Get around him.
Well done,
Oh,
Rocco.
well done. Skin him. Come on, Sykesy.
Ref.
Oh, well
Hello.
done, Sykes.
Well in, Scheich.
He's looking sharp since he's on.
Yes.
Yes.
Ah, you are from Amsterdam.
He's
huh?
looking very sharp.
You like it in Amsterdam, huh? Hopefully an Evan Ferguson extra time header.
Whose jersey's that?
Seamus.
Go on, say it. I'm not going to be able to say it.
I knew he wouldn't, so I said it for him. This is great now to see Ireland actually winning the game.
Don't say that.
Look, it has us in a good mood.
Yes, it is.
Huh?
What is it?
Has us in a good mood.
It is fantastic.
That's fantastic, yes.
Yes. Our views are going up the more we do the Dutch accent. The Dutch
I
accent.
think it's linked.
Maybe they're all watching from like Alkmaar or something.
This
Very
is
spe-
great.
It's very specific.
The Uefa
Paul.
Nations League.
This is fantastic.
How good did Parrots play? Someone says, Bob.
Look at his nose.
Oh,
Oof.
he has a bloody nose.
Great ball.
No, shit.
No.
Ball.
Come on, Rob.
We'd like to see Jake O'Brien. Look, go on, Jake. Smash him there.
Not sure what your man was on about. This keeper's way better than the other fella.
I'm sure who? Or your man, the opposition
Yeah.
preview. Yeah, the keeper, in fairness, he's probably just a tough keeper. The other fella was a bit of a pansy, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He wasn't up to much.
Well done.
Go on, take him on. You're in.
Go on,
Evan.
Ev.
Hey,
Ref.
your man with the bird's nest on the back of his head.
Leading camera work. eh?
Ev looks sharp as well.
He does.
Well done.
He done well to get us up the pitch there.
Good press and Rocco as well.
Pressing.
Pressing. Fantastic
Go on,
pressing.
Rocco. Ilyev. It is in the 86th minute, and it is still Ireland 2, Bulgaria 1. We're on course for a victory here, if all goes well. Depends on how long added time will be, because Robbie Brady was down for a bit, so I'd say probably about 4 or 5
4
minutes.
or 5, yeah.
And there was a good few subs as well.
Come on, Jake, get the ball, take it around him,
Deliver.
whip.
Cool whip.
Stewie Griffin. Stewie Griffin.
Oh, come on. That
Well
was a
done.
dirty lunge.
Yellow card.
All of them must be on yellows.
Honest to God.
How many times? Who was
I
that?
think he's on a yellow.
Who's that got that dance on? Jake?
Jack Taylor.
Was it? Jake would have probably done him, to be fair. Big
Got
boxer.
up and yeah.
He doesn't shy away from any of the fights. Did you ever see with the Everton team?
No.
Getting- he's straight in.
Yeah.
It's one of the first. Him, Tarkovsky and Brandweight.
To be fair, you wouldn't want to see Jake O'Brien squaring up to you.
No. Although he's a gentle giant. He's a legend of a fella, to be fair. Steve, what do you think?
Of
Final score?
Look at that. Double the fouls suffered.
as in, what do I think the final score will be, or how do I feel about the result?
It's not the final score, is it? So what do you think the final score
I think we're going to score again.
I hope, imagine Brady just shot this in top bins from here.
I think Ev's going to score.
It's a good position.
I
Huh?
think the keeper drops it.
Oh, Jesus, Robbie.
That's his first bad ball all night.
Yeah, it is, to be fair. So, what we're going to do, man of the match. Who are we thinking?
I'm going to go Finn.
Finn.
Azaz.
Okay.
I'll go Finn Azaz as well.
I'm going to go. Ooh. Finn Azaz, Robbie Brady, or.
I was between them two and Parrott maybe.
Brady's the honourable.
Might just do it to be different. I might just go Robbie Brady.
Yeah.
Well deserved as well.
Good to see him back in the lineup, because I think we missed him in the England game. I wonder who got the Sky pick the name out of the hat trophy. They always pick the player that plays terrible. That's almost embarrassing for the player.
Yeah, remember, there's been a few times in the Aviva where they've called out and there's been boos.
It's like questionable.
I think Smallbone and Doherty got booed.
Yeah, it's because it's like someone who hasn't been watching football is picking it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's embarrassing.
They don't know what they're saying.
It's not that the players are bad. I remember Callum Robinson won it. He done nothing for a whole game, but just kind of run around like a headless chicken in that particular game, and he got it.
He must players must feel so awkward when they know they shouldn't have got it.
If we lose, they should just not do it.
But they're probably like in their head going, "Oh, maybe I didn't have a bad game."
Yeah, true. Yeah. Then they watch it back.
And then they hear the boos.
It's not helping anyone, is it?
Yeah,
Team morale.
I know.
Yeah. Someone's hopping here. What's going on?
The Dutch are winning.
One last push. I need to figure out. Speaking of who's winning, Denmark.
They're still winning, yeah.
Oh
Have to
no.
say it.
Oh no. The Death Star.
I didn't know you were getting that there. You're all right, Tom. I'd never attack you.
Attack.
You're saying the Death Star. Ditch there.
Would you attack Steve
No,
on a bad day?
no. He'd kill me.
There you go.
What? There you go. Where?
Should we settle this right now? Or?
At the time, how many?
no.
I'm trying to see what the scores of the game. You should be watching there to see the
5
at the
minutes.
time plus 5 minutes. Is Jack gonna add that onto the screen? Is he?
Of
What a
course he
man,
is.
what
Of
a
course
Jack.
he is.
Here, guys, if you're in the comments, shout out Jack. Alright, everyone just say well done, Jack. Great stream.
Well done, Jack.
I know I'm actually saying the without even meaning it. Stream. Live streaming. Adam Eden must feel a bit hard done by.
Yeah,
You're a mate.
he's been great this season.
Get a scoreboard up for that one as well, Jack, will you?
Yeah, sure. Fair play.
You just like that one?
I like Alameda.
Oh Jesus! Yeah, Denmark are winning 1-0 at home. Is that two-legged game?
Should be.
Yeah,
Portugal can bring back at home.
that's the A relegation, is it?
I think it's B.
No, is that
Or A, sorry, yeah.
is that not for our group?
Well, our group was.
Yeah, it's one of them. They have to play each other.
Great ball, Robbie.
They're in B as well.
Playoff, yeah.
Ah, that's
So
terrible.
there must be a second leg of that. Yeah, you're right. Just keep the ball up in the corner there. We don't need to be doing that now. So he's
Yeah,
getting
man.
absolutely hacked over.
I think that like the list you had there was like Group A.
Yeah, but they're in our, like they have to play each other to be in our group.
Yeah,
Do you get me? Do you feel me? Netherlands are beating Spain
I think
2-1.
so. Yeah.
Scotland are beating Greece 1-0.
Ukraine.
Ukraine are beating Belgium 3-1. We're beating Bulgaria.
Belgium have completely fell off.
Gets in.
My lord.
Kosovo beating Iceland.
Well, that's not really a big deal.
Kosovo.
See,
Mariki.
Damo has come in the chat and said that Parrot is player of the match. I think, yeah, but see, I kind of wanted to go with Parrot there, but I can't because like everything's like, everything's do you know what I mean? It's like almost can't. I think his assist was brilliant.
Go on, Rocco.
I think it says a lot.
Give it out wide right if you can. Try it.
bad.
I think it says a lot that you can choose between a few.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's to get to the Nations League semi-finals, but they do have to they have to play each other, and whoever wins that or whatever is in the group.
I think it was between Azaz, Brady, Parrot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I think that is fantastic.
Go on, Mark.
What does Stephen think of this?
I'm with you.
What?
I'm with you on them traits.
Speak into your microphone.
Give it a spin as well.
Give it a spit on it.
Nah, I think I have it nice and steady now.
Spit, though.
A spit on that thing.
Spit.
Give it a little spit.
Come on, 2 minutes.
Jesus, lads.
Hoyland scored for Denmark.
Get in.
Keep him.
Oh, come on.
Go on, Rocco.
Rocco Vata. He's looking
In
at
the Ev.
who's that in the middle?
What are you doing?
No, Rocco.
He's going to lose that in there.
Josh Cullen was
doing,
tearing through the
man?
middle.
What is he doing?
Ferguson let him know that he should have given that. Belgium have fell off. They might be the big team that doesn't qualify for the World Cup.
Sure
They're
did.
not even that big anymore. I mean,
All their good players are retired now.
the golden generation.
They didn't even get out of the group in the Euros.
Well, Kevin De Bruyne has finished.
Hazard gone. Company gone. Lukaku.
Nice.
Oh,
Still playing
Damo,
well.
very clever. He goes POTM.
Oh, no.
Parrot of the
Look at this.
No, never.
Parrot of the match.
Very clever, Damo.
We should get like a parrot or something for the
Yeah.
studio.
Like the ones that they gave him.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love that. I do.
Win it. Oh, lads. Nearly headering each other. Go on, Evan. Do something. Oh,
Brilliant,
here's that-
Evan.
Go on,
that
Ev.
Maradona. Give it
Give
to
him a little.
Vata.
Oh, he slipped.
the big slippy pitch.
Oh,
no,
referee.
red, man.
That's a red, maybe. Is he gone?
Send them off.
Second yellow, was it?
I think he's on the other.
Minkoff. Jerk off. Go to Turkey there, Minkoff.
Nice line.
It's like an island on his forehead.
Oh, that was a bad one.
Ah, here.
Up.
That was a bad one.
Doku is like their main man, I think. He's shit. He's not shit.
Nah, Doku isn't shit, man. No
James
way.
Coleman pocketed him. Just saying.
Doku was
And it was
quality.
his first game back in months.
Doku was quality. I don't even want to hear it.
No, he's not
Oh.
shit. Obviously, he's not shit.
He's very, very good. He's one of the wingers you wouldn't want to play
He's
against.
not.
as a full
Yeah,
back.
but if you're James Coleman, you have him in your pocket. Just saying.
Seamus Coleman's the go.
He is. That's true.
But Doku isn't shit. He's a great player.
Belgium are the Ireland of rugby of soccer. Are the Ireland rugby of soccer.
No.
Robbie Kelly says, great stream. That's cheers, Robbie. Thanks for joining. By the way, before we sign off, make sure you're subscribed as well, please. It really helps the channel if you could like the video and if you could subscribe. It really helps us. And as well as that, we've obviously, if there's new subscribers, you might want to check out the exclusive interview I did with Troy Parrott a couple of weeks ago. It was quite good. Most people who've watched it have enjoyed it. If you haven't already, I think
That's
that's
it.
full time.
Good win.
Republic of Ireland win. Why does he look like my granny? Hamer looks like a granny there. I don't know why.
Fair play to all them for travelling to Bulgaria.
Yeah. Full time, Republic of Ireland have beaten Bulgaria 2-1 away from home. Goals from Finn Azaz and Matt Doherty to win the game for Ireland. Not the prettiest win, but we don't really care. It's just we want to see an Ireland win. Lads, before we sign off, anything to add? We're going to do our own match reaction separate to this. But yeah, if anything to add or anything to say to anyone in the comments or anything for
Yeah.
being there for the game.
No, good win. I thought a little bit of a scare at the start, but other than that, I thought we were quite in control of the game. 2 very nice goals and a good result to take into the home leg on Sunday.
Yeah, great game. Shout out to everyone in the chat, cousin Jordan especially. He's a great all game. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. And I mean, it's a win, isn't it? I'm happy. Finn Azaz played fucking great.
Yeah.
Sorry he did. So
And Cabot for
yeah,
sorting us out
yeah.
before
Shout out
this.
Jack Travers and Cabo Fish and Chips, legend. Absolute
Why is it
top man.
Cabot? It's not just Cabo.
Cabo, yeah. It's Tala accent.
Okay. Cabot.
Wicklow accent.
Whoa.
Cabot. Yeah, anyway, there's a lot of people that were kind of coming in the comments there. Finn, Connor Ruan, Aviation. Damo, yeah. POTM. Damo is the POTM.
Parrot of the match.
Yeah. Lausius came in and helped us. So yeah, we're gonna leave it there for this stream, and we're gonna come back now with a live, a recorded match reaction then as well. So we'll speak to you all soon. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. As I said, we're gonna get ourselves to 17,000. We'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Fantastic.